Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. MMA on a Friday, boobies on a Friday. On a Friday, Fuka Friday.
I can rub my nipples to the sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Stop the points game right now, it's time to spin the fucking wheel. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Fuka Friday, we gonna drink, smoke, food on a Friday. Yeah!
Let's go, people. Smash the like button. UFC 262 is tomorrow. We have an official main event, baby. We're fuking off on a Friday. Welcome to the show. We're partying. We're hanging.
Hanging with the boys.
Everyone, let's get wonderful, wonderful tonight as we're partying. Official. Chandler Oliveira. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Welcome, people, to Fuka Friday. We are the MMA Holes. JBM is inside. She'll be in here in a second. She's in the points game tonight, but we're waiting for our child to fall asleep. Hopefully you are wonderful, wonderful. I'm wonderful, wonderful. We have a new merch drop today. Ooh, yeah. New merch drop today. Trolling Mr. Dana White. So check this shit out. If you win the points game tonight, maybe go one of our snazzy Dana White privilege. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to be dazzled. In our merch store, the MMAHoles.com, we got everything for you. But tonight, we are unloading the Dana White privilege shirt. Yeah! Thank you, Tony Ferguson, for helping us out with this Dana White privilege shirt live on the MMAHoles.com. You might be the first person rocking this MMA Holes Dana White privilege shirt tonight. Anyway, if you want to play the points game, we have 4 spots available. We are going to be getting into the news as well. We have a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. UFC 262 in full effect. Tony Ferguson versus Dariush. Chandler versus Oliveira. We did a poll on the MMA Holes community section over there, so we'll check it out. We'll see what the people think. Who's going to win this fight tonight? We're going to get to the bottom of this. Is it Oliveira? Is it Chandler? We're going to find out. And tomorrow we find out who will be the 155-pound champ. Finally, we have a new champion with the loss of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Looking at the points game over here, if you don't know how to play this thing, it's very simple. We got $2 to enter into the game. 4 spots available. So Ellie, Mystic, and JBM. Ellie, our daughter, won last week. So there she is over there with the belt. We're trying to see if she can go 2 weeks in a row, or will there be a new champion tonight? But $2 to get in, and then once the names are filled up throughout our ridiculous show, we will have the points game in full effect. Any donation that comes in, say points to a person on the board, and the person with the most amount of points wins, becomes the champion, and gets something from the MMAHoles.com. And that's right, we drop in the new merch tonight, Dana White privilege. That's right. Dana White privilege. That's the new shirt that we dropped on the MMAHoles.com. So some lucky contestant tonight can win as we discuss UFC 262.
Wonderful.
Glove touch.
What is this? Like the 15th time I've tried to win this game. That's a depressing number. Put me in.
Okay, you're in. Welcome to the game. The glove touch, trying again. He has not yet had a chance to win, so we're going to keep him over here, the glove touch, right over there under JBM, Mystic, and Ellie. We have 3 spots available, so the next 3 that jump in, you're in the game. It's that simple.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got Sonosi coming in.
Fukit, put me in.
Well, Sonosi, welcome to the game. Welcome to the points game. Sonosi, the gentleman that named the studio. We'll give you Dre's spot over here. So let's see. Sonosi. Okay. You're in. Whoop. And like I said, Jessie will be with us shortly. She's just putting our child to bed. And, Ellie likes to party. Maybe Ellie will make an appearance as well later on. There we go. Okay, Sonosi's in. All righty. Let me flip this up over here. Give me 1 second. I'm very excited to see who wins tonight. I'm very excited. Will we have the first Dana White privilege shirt released into the audience? Let's hope so. All right, Sonosi's in. Okay, so we're going to put Sonosi. So Hearns and 2 Joints who played last week. Let's see if they stay in the game or we have new contestants. Another donation coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Fuck the schmo. I sent D after him. Oh, do you not know who D is? D's nuts, you fucking goofball. Point neck beard.
Damn, he's already given himself points, the glove touch. All right, here we go. We'll give you the points. 2 points over here. Now we will be discussing UFC 262. As we do so, we play this ridiculous game, the points game. So this will be a little thing that's going on, a sideline story. There we go. Glove touch in number 1 place. 2 more spots available. We got Dre coming in with the super chat.
Can I get in, please?
Yes, you
Not
can.
begging this time, lol.
All right, Dre. You're back in the game. Dre, welcome to the game, buddy. All right. Dre is in the game. This is going to be a crazy points game tonight because we have UFC 262. I'm very, very excited for this card tomorrow. I cannot wait. Watched all the embeddeds, and I am just tickled. My senses are tickled. I just want this event to happen right now. We have pinned in a live chat ESPN Plus link, so if you'd like to watch the fights along with us, you click on the link in the live chat or in the description as well. 1 spot available. That's it. 2 Joints is currently there. With 1 spot available, we officially start this game off. Who will be the final contestant of the Fuko Friday points game?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, the Hearns.
If available, I want in, Oni.
You're in. So the Hearns back in the game. Drop the Hearns in the chat over here. As the Hearns is the final contestant tonight, we got a game. Okay, there is a hog on the board as well. With the $25 donation, you get a spin. You have a chance to get 250 points in the spin. If it lands on anything on that wheel, that is yours, unless the hog, that little pink sliver over there on the wheel, if it lands on the hog, well, everyone else gets 25 points and you become the hog. Hopefully we have no hogs tonight because last week it was sad watching my daughter become a hog. You know, even though she won the game, it was really sad. So let's get the. We got a first spin. We got a first spin.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop.
Oh yeah.
When I spin, perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Bell fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin.
Whoa,
spin.
boy.
I'm dizzy.
Glove touch. It's gonna be a tough night for you, man.
Points me.
Okay. All right. So Roberto jumps in right off the bat and says, I'm going to hit the ground running. Roberto Hernandez, a champion of the MMA Holes, has his own emoji in the live chat. Let's give him his first spin. The first spin of the night. Here we go. All right. Good luck, Roberto. Good luck. Okay. We're going to start the clock as well. 2 hours on the clock. So plenty of time to get in here. 75 points, baby. 75 points. Can you dig it? Let's fix this. 75 fucking points. And it starts like that. Wow. Ouch. 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 Okay. Okay. All right, we got he already hit on it. He already hit. There's plenty of other chances to win this game. The night is still young here as we have the clock going. When the clock is done, the points game is done as well. The Hearns with a big 75 up top. Let's say hello to the chat and see who's in attendance today before we get right into the fantastical show tonight.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, Joe Beast's Warriors come out and play. Yay. Let's see. Saman in the chat says, this face-off couldn't get better. It was the best face-off that I saw in my whole life. Look at this thing, Saman. Nose touching, Eskimo kissing at UFC 262. Was that not wonderful? Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I loved it. I absolutely loved the face-off. They were literally smushing noses together. Now, how do you not laugh in a situation like this? I know it was intense. I know they're about to go to war for the strap, the gold. But how the fuck did they not laugh? I laughed. I couldn't imagine being nose to nose with another human being. And even if I wanted to fuck them up, or I knew that they were going to try to fuck me up, and my nose was squished together with that other person, I would start laughing. But not Michael Chandler and not Charles Oliveira. Two fucking professionals with smushed noses together. I didn't know whether I should jerk off or get excited for I didn't know what to do here. I was a little confused here. But what do you guys think about this face-off? It was very intense. All joking aside, I'm pumped. I'm fucking pumped.
Wonderful, wonderful.
The glove touch.
Andrea Lee's going to smash Valentina Shevchenko's sister tomorrow. I don't even remember her fucking name. It's like Antico or some shit. Point neckbeard.
Antifa Shevchenko, maybe? I don't know. Really? So you're going? It's interesting. I want to know your thoughts about this on the chat. In the chat, glove touch. Here we go. 3 points for the touch, baby. Give him the points here. All right, glove touch with 5 points, sitting in second place. So we'll find out who wins the game tonight as we just got started. Now let's look at Angela Lee and Shevchenko. Now I was on the side of things that Antonina Shevchenko is a can. Like that's what I was thinking. But her last fight, she looked so freaking good. I was like, whoa, well, maybe. She's a little older, right? She's 36 years of age. Doesn't look 36. She actually looks pretty young. But Antonina Shevchenko has her hands full because she has an Andrea Lee. Not only is she on a 3-fight losing streak, but her husband or ex-husband is a Nazi. I don't know what that's funny. That's not funny. But Andrea Lee backed against the wall here. You know, you don't want to see a fighter coming into the UFC, rattling off a couple of dubs over here, and then boom, 3-fight losing streak. Calderwood, Lauren Murphy, and Roxanne Modafferi. Roxanne Modafferi actually, I think, Roxy beat Shevchenko as well. So Roxy got both of these girls numbered. Calling her up, bull screech. This is a tough one to pick. Because I don't know what the hell Shevchenko looked possessed in her last fight. When she fought Ariane Lipski. Lipski is a pretty promising prospect.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Sorry, I don't know what the fuck that was. A promising prospect. And the way Shevchenko went in there and dismantled her, I was shocked. I tell you what, even though Lee's back is against the wall, even though Lee is a game fighter, I think I'm leaning towards Shevchenko. I think she's about to go 2 in a row. She got the psychopath champion sister in her corner. I got to go Shevchenko in this one. I'm going with the Shev. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. And by the way, in this points game tonight, if I win, JBM, she will do her picks for tomorrow's card. She'll do it live on the show. If JBM wins, then you're stuck with me doing the live picks on the show. We have not made our official picks on our Goat Milk Pick'em League yet. So that's what happens. So I'll become the champ. Jesse does her picks. Jesse becomes the champ. I do my picks. If Ellie becomes the champ, we'll do a rock, paper, scissors. Who does the picks? How's that sound? Or no, you know what? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll both do our picks. I think that's fair. So if the baby wins, we both have to do our picks on the air, which would be completely autistic. And anyone else wins in the points game, they get something from the MMA-Holes.com. We drop some merch. Dana, white privileged.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. Courtesy of El Kukui over there. came out with a good one. By the way, it was actually kind of funny how Tony Ferguson at the press conference said Dana White privilege, and he was throwing it towards Michael Chandler. And I mean, listen, it was a good one. It was a good zinger. Dana White was laughing pretty hard at it. I think it caught him off guard. But the next day, I realized Michael Chandler is a black kid, so it's not like, I mean, not fully white privilege here, Michael Chandler. You know, he's got a black kid, so maybe Dana White's not white privilege. I don't know. And Conor McGregor's black from the waist down. So I don't know. Maybe there's a flaw in Tony Ferguson's theory, but regardless of the fact, we're going to make fun of that whole situation with our wonderful, wonderful shirt.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Just saying on the MMA-Holes.com.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We have Mr. Ethiopian coming in.
Did you guys hear about the beef between Ramzan Kadyrov, Khamzat with Khabib? Ramzan Kadyrov insulted Khabib and Khamzat said he would tear him apart. I'm guessing Khabib refused to carry out Ramzan's political mischief.
I did notice that Khabib threw something. I mean, Khamzat threw something out there at Khabib. I don't honestly. It's so ridiculous because Khabib's not fighting. So Khabib's done. Let the man stay retired. You know, Khamzat. You know, it's your time to shine. Get back in the cage. Shut the fuck up with your cleft lip and do what you were doing before. That's what I want to see. I also saw Khamzat Chimaev on Darren Till's live. There's an Instagram account that I've been following. It's been very good. Let me see if I can pull him up for you. Let's see, where is it? Let's see, they're very active, this account. And of course, I'm probably not going to be able to pull it up for you. But let me see. Where you at? Where you at, Instagram account that I want to shout out? I should have had him queued up here, but that would have been, that would have made sense. All right, I'll scroll through to the old MMA Holes IG. Khamzat Chimaev was on Darren Till's live as well. And it was anytime Darren Till has someone in on his lives, it's very funny. Like his interactions with other people there are quite amusing. And the same with Khamzat. Until one point in the interview, not the interview, in the live call, Khamzat Chimaev pulls a knife on him. And I'm trying to, what the fuck is up with my internet, man? It's just buffering and I'm stuck looking at this guy's face. All right, well, this is just, look, what the fuck? Still spinning. Oh, there we go. All right, great. Perfect.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All righty, let's see if I can find this video. One's in the chat. Did you guys see, if you saw the Khamzat Chimaev and the Darren Till live video, hit me with some ones as I'm looking for this guy's account here. Where are you at? Peruvian MMA. These are the people that we follow over here. This is Glove Touch. Go give Glove Touch a follow. Yeah, I'll give you a little like there, Glove Touch. Let's see if I can find this guy. Where's this clown? Just scrolling through my IG, live on the show. Quality content. As I do so, I just noticed something. We got a donation. It's a spin. Roberto!
Spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin.
Look at Valentina.
Dizzy.
Spinning for her sister.
Points me. Tomorrow I visit Blythe, California and Yuma, Arizona work-related round trip.
Well, very nice. So Blythe, California and Yuma, Arizona, excuse me. Very nice. We'll have a safe trip over there, Roberto. And Roberto is spinning again. The man that is in the lead looking to get his belt back. We're about to spin the wheel for Roberto Hernandez, sitting there with 75 points. Here we go. Good luck, Roberto. Or we can get a hog. That would be nice. Okay, here we go. What is Roberto going to get? Let's see. Got 75 on his last spin. We had one hog hit last week for the 250's coming. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot fucking believe this. I don't even want to put it down. Okay, Hearns. Okay, Hearns. You ready? Ah, wrong guy. Fuck. I got you. Got your hat. I gave it to the wrong guy. Well, if you look at that list right there, you snooze, you lose. The Hearns has 325 points. Now, remember, any donation that comes in, whatever the number is, it goes next to the person there. But when you do use that $25 spin, you have a chance to get that $250, and the Hearns hits the $250. Whoa. 75, then $250.
Wonderful.
My goodness.
It is Fook the whole roster Friday, my boys. No points to anyone to keep with the spirit.
Okay, no points. It's Fooked the whole roster Friday, my boys. No points. So you don't like I guess you don't like the contestants, I'm assuming. Okay, thank you for the donation, though. Appreciate that, my friend.
Wonderful.
I trained with Andrea Lee last year. And now her friend, who is a kickboxer, her name is Andy Wynn, sponsored my Instagram on her shirt in her last fight.
That's cool.
Anyway, she lost 3 in a row, but 2 of them were split decisions, and she arguably won against Murphy.
Yeah, that was a tight fight. I think they got it right, though. Jesse, welcome.
Thank you.
How you doing? How's everything going?
I mean, she doesn't want to sleep.
She don't want to sleep. She wants to Fook off.
Nah, she's stirring, so she'll probably end up getting up within the next 30 minutes, I would venture to say.
Okay. Well, Jess, you are in the game. I'm in the game.
Okay.
Of course. Ellie's in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But look at Roberto. Look what he did. Look what he did already.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
He's 2 spins. Two good spins. 75 and 250.
He landed on the 250.
Yeah.
Is that the first time someone's landed on the 250?
No, it's not. That's not the first.
Oh.
But, I mean, to start a game like this, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Roberto really wants to have a Dana White privilege shirt.
Yeah.
He would look good in that shirt, right? Dana White privilege?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, good luck, everybody, including myself and Jesse. I think we're going to be in for a bumpy ride here. 146 left in the game. Let's start off with some news over here, as we're going to be talking heavy about UFC 262.
Yes, sir. According to MMA Mania's Jesse Holland,
Yeah?
he says, "Dear casuals," by the way, this is a very opinionated article, so just be prepared. Okay?
MMA Mania.
Yes.
Okay.
He says, "Dear casuals, stop saying Michael Chandler got knocked out by a featherweight because you sound dumb."
Okay.
Quote unquote. One of the running critiques heading into UFC 262 main event, or any Michael Chandler fight for that matter, is the tired "he got knocked out by a featherweight" narrative, which references Chandler's stunning first-round upset at the hands of Bellator featherweight champ Patricio Freire back in May 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I understand why UFC rivals, by the way, this is not me speaking, this is on behalf of Jesse Holland. He says, "I understand why UFC rivals use that sort of attack in their pre-fight hype. It's a reliable cheap shot that plays to casual viewers who probably don't know any better. But if you consider yourself a longtime fan of combat sports
Like me.
and continue to parrot the same line, then you sound like a dummy.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Should pipe down.
Yeah, pipe down, dummy.
If you think getting finished by a savage like Ferrer is something to be ashamed of,
Then you are a... That's right.
You're probably a UFC fan who doesn't watch Bellator MMA, which is fine.
This guy's right.
There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to fandom. Those who do watch recognize that Pitbull is an elite 2-division champion who could probably smash a lot of UFC lightweights.
That's right, casual. That's right, tell him.
Racking up 11 knockouts and 12 submissions and 32 wins, 20 of which came under the Bellator banner. And for the record, Ferrer weighed 154.7 pounds for the Bellator 221 card against 154.8 pounds for Chandler. Let's face it, plenty of featherweights move up and lay waste to top lightweights like Dustin Poirier, who registered a dozen bouts at 145 pounds. And yet nobody makes fun of Justin Gaethje ahead of each big fight. LOL, bro, you got knocked out by a featherweight. The landscape has dramatically changed over the last few years, and there are no more gimme fights regardless of where you compete. Demetrius Johnson, considered one of the best to ever compete, was recently crushed by Adriano Moraes in one championship. Former UFC champion Anthony Pettis, meanwhile, was beaten in his PFL debut.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
Where is the room? There's a room missing.
What do you mean?
Where is that? The Foucault? Like, I'm in this room, but this room's not even supposed to be here. Where's the Foucault Friday room?
What do you mean?
We got this one. No,
Yeah?
the Foucault, the one with the little carnival thing. It's not here.
What carnival thing?
You know exactly what I'm the news
the one with the border?
Yeah, did you put it over or no?
Isn't it Foucault Friday, the top one?
Which one?
3 down, right
This
there?
one?
Yeah.
It's us.
Isn't that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the news, the Carnival News one. Where the hell did that one go? We're missing a room.
Carnival News.
Yeah, this one here is not our Foucault. I was in here. I'm like, wait, this is not our Foucault Friday room. This is our other show room. Yeah.
I don't know, Moss.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's something we'll have to fix.
All right. Yeah, go back into the story. Yeah. Fuck.
Okay. Let's see. Chandler, who's 35 years old, is not a perfect fighter, and there's a very real possibility he loses to fellow lightweight contender Charles Oliveira in the UFC 262 pay-per-view. The 31-year-old Oliveira has scored 19 wins by submission and another 8 by knockout. Oliveira's unanimous decision win over Tony Ferguson at UFC 256 was the first time DuBronx has seen the scorecards in over 6 years, a span of 15 fights. Chandler has yet to be submitted in 27 fights. The winner of Chandler versus Oliveira, which is being contested across 5 rounds for the 155-pound title recently vacated by Khabib Nurmagomedov, is likely to move on to fight the winner of Dustin Poirier versus Conor McGregor and run the risk of getting knocked out by a featherweight.
Listen, a lot of the casuals are going to be upset on Saturday night because Michael Chandler is going to get the job done. Everyone's like, he's short, he's going to lose. He's from Bellator, he's going to lose. Will Brooks knocked him out, he's going to lose. Featherweight knocked him out, he's going to lose. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go over to our community section over here. 548 people vote. Michael Chandler's up by 54%. I still have faith in my boys here.
Wonderful.
I still have faith.
I don't. You know what? I was tossing around for the last week. You kept asking me, who do you got? And I kept saying, I don't know. I want to pick Chandler, but my heart says Oliveira, right?
Yeah.
And then I watched the face-offs, the pre-fight press conference, the first face-off.
This one?
And no.
Smush nose?
No, that's the weigh-in face-off.
Oh.
I'm talking about, remember the very first face-off when Oliveira took his glasses off?
Yes.
Yeah. That one sold me. Oliveira had death in his eyes. And then when I watched the weigh-in face-offs, it just like locked everything up.
Yeah.
I have no doubt Oliveira is going to win this fight.
You know what? You had no doubt that Dan Hooker was going to win. And,
well, yes, I did.
Not for nothing.
I had doubt.
And not for nothing. Dan Hooker looked exactly as vicious in the face-off, right? They just didn't smush noses. The only difference is they didn't smush the nose.
Oh, Moss.
If you're going to say, hey, there was no smushing, and I noticed that Oliveira's nose was smushed a little harder than Chandler's nose, and that's why I'm going with Oliveira, fine. But here's the deal.
You didn't see the look in Oliveira's eyes when they faced off?
Did you see Michael Chandler? He didn't move.
Like, look at me. It was like this.
No, it was like this. Smush noses. Smush noses with me. Come on, let's smush noses.
Okay.
Like, how the fuck?
I feel like you're going to snot on me.
Like, how the fuck do you push your nose into someone else's nose without touching lips?
I can see how that's intimidating.
Like, I almost just kissed her. How the fuck did they not kiss?
But you're like drilling your head into me like a bull. These two just smush noses.
No, they were drilling noses. They were. Look at the nose. Look how pressed. You can't press the nose down that far without drilling the nose in.
Well, Chandler already has kind of a flat nose.
Michael Chandler stood his ground. You notice. You knows this. As Oliveira leans over and gets down to a Chandler level, right? He comes to Chandler. Chandler just stands his ground. He's right there. His nose presses in, and he doesn't. His whole head stays the same. His nose is smushed in, and Chandler's like, "I'm not budging, bud. I'm not budging." Chandler's gonna do it tomorrow for the manlets. All the manlets out there are gonna rejoice. The lollipop kids are gonna go crazy as Michael Chandler's gonna get the job done. He's gonna get the belt, and he will be the Bellator champ, well, former Bellator champ, and new UFC champ.
Well,
that's what I'm going with here with the knockout.
Well, you want to hear what Michael Chandler says?
Yes.
He says Oliveira's not capable of 25 hard minutes. According to Scott Harris at the Bleacher Report, sometimes you work all your life to become an overnight sensation, and that's Michael Chandler for you. Back in his college days, he walked on as a wrestler at the University of Missouri. If you know anything about wrestling, you know that's a lot of work to put in when you're not guaranteed a reward. Not only did he make the team all 4 years, he earned All-American honors in his senior season.
He's the GOAT. That's why. He does it all.
Yes.
He smushes noses. He wins championships. He does it all. Wrestles. Does it everything.
To the surprise of some, a title shot immediately followed, and this Saturday, Chandler faces all-time UFC submission record holder Charles Oliveira, as we all know, for the title. Now, when Chandler was spoken to in an exclusive interview this week, he seemed almost preternaturally. Is that how you say it? Preternaturally.
I don't know.
Preternaturally.
I don't know what kind of... These guys here try to use these fancy words in these articles to make themselves sound smart, and they're fucking idiots.
He seemed almost confident that although he's a new name on the national landscape, his deep experience gives him the tools to meet all these new challenges, and most notably Oliveira. He says... There were a lot of people who weren't familiar with my body of work, and all of a sudden they saw this new guy, this brand new guy. Obviously, I won that first fight in dominant fashion, which made me an overnight success of sorts. I'm fighting for the title now, so maybe people thought I burst onto the scene, but they didn't see the last 21 years of work. I've dedicated my life to the hand-to-hand combat since I was 13 years old, and now here we are, everything's come to fruition. Yeah, it may be too early to really judge, but my goodness, the UFC is absolutely 10 times bigger, better, more fulfilling, and I'm a 10 times happier person. And when it came to Oliveira, of course, he thinks that Oliveira is not even going to make it the whole 25 hard minutes of this fight.
Well...
I disagree, by the way.
I could see Michael Chandler making this a war. Now, Michael can get clipped, of course. Charles Oliveira, and that's what scares me. I know a lot of people are afraid of the submission, and yeah, Charlie Olives, he's got the submissions down.
I mean, he's a beast.
Yeah,
on
he's
the ground.
nasty. He's a nasty guy, and he's definitely a higher level fighter.
Yeah.
Than Dan Hooker. This Oliveira, by the way, Dan Hooker's got some decent grappling as well.
You call Dan Hooker a B-level fighter, though.
He is.
So you can't really use Dan Hooker in this equation.
Well, there's like the same height thing.
It's not really the same at all.
Yeah, it's the same. Michael Chandler, he slays tall guys.
Yeah.
He's this tall guy slayer. That's what he is.
Yeah.
That's what he does. Mm-hmm. He's like a little bulldog. Just he's gonna rip his head off. He might knock his head into the fucking
Chandler.
Yeah.
Get
Chandler
outta
might
here.
knock fucking Oliveira's head right up. Like Oliveira looks like the missing character from A Nightmare Before Christmas. You know?
No.
He does. He looks like a Tim Burton character.
Stop it.
Wonderful.
He does. Tell me Charles Oliveira does not look like a Tim Burton character in some weird way, right? Something's like creepy about him, and especially when he's cutting weight, freaks me out. I can't go for the Tim Burton character. Now, fun fact. I have picked Oliveira like pretty much his whole entire run. I've been very high on Charlie Olives, but I just have a feeling that Chandler's going to spoil the party. Now, if Oliveira, if he wins here, it's going to be magnificent. It's a good story. 31 years old. He's been up and down in his career.
Yeah.
Doesn't really speak much English at all.
Have you noticed?
Seems like a nice guy. I don't know.
Like, do you really think it's going to be a huge deal? Because it seems like the UFC is really pushing this whole Chandler thing. If you see on the embedded thumbnails, I don't know about the last two, but the first 3 embedded thumbnails are all Michael Chandler. You don't see Oliveira anywhere.
You know why, though, right?
Explain.
Dana White privilege. Live on the MMA-Holes.com. Get yourself cop a shirt.
Yeah.
Cop a shirt. The MMA-Holes.com. Dana White privilege. Hold on a second here. Oh, shit.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
Points me kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya a song.
What about points JVM?
Okay. The points game is going on right now. Roberto is at 325. I urge the people, if you really love our show, if you support the MMA Holes, you can't let him run away with this game. You just can't let him just run away and just take over the damn show. Good luck. Here we go.
You're about to say congratulations.
Because he's going to get another one. He hit 2 colors in one shot, like in 2 spins, 2 colors. Unless he gets a hog. That throws everything off balance. That would be nice. Okay, let's see. By the way, hit the like button. We're looking to get to 200 likes tonight. 200 likes. Stop it.
That's pretty funny.
Guys, if you did the 20, that would have been you.
Can I donate to myself?
Oh my God. That's never happened before. That has never happened before. I want to vomit. That's 575 points to the Hearns. Oh my God. Can someone stop the bleeding? Is there someone out there that can stop the bleeding?
Oh, God. Can I donate to myself, Moss?
Yeah, good. Donate to yourself. My God. Roberto, congratulations. Now, I mean, could you fucking... The spin's a good deal. A lot of people are like, oh, why would you do that? You got a chance to get the hug, this and that. Dude got 250s. 250, 250, back to back. Okay. Looks like he's going to get the Dana White privilege shirt. The glove touch.
So I guess I already lost. See you cunts next week.
Don't
Fuck
give
the
up.
Schmo and the Shevchenko sister. Let's go KGB.
Don't give up.
Wow, glove touch giving up so easily.
You can't just give up. You never know, glove touch. You never know. My goodness, there could be a hero in the chat. We can work together and try to get... I mean, no one else has points. The glove touch has 7, and Roberto has 575.
Uh-huh.
We need some heavy hitters tonight. We need some help. We need some help here in the chat. Let's see if we have some people that can be a hero. All right, here we go.
Retire.
Okay. Anyway, what were we saying about Michael Chandler before it got out of hand?
What were we saying?
I don't know. You brought something up.
I can't remember, Moss.
We were talking about, I don't know, him.
Shoot.
He was getting, I don't know, white privilege, something. We made the white privilege joke.
Oh, yeah. I was saying on the embeddeds, like, it just seems like they're really pushing Chandler, and it kind of sucks because if Oliveira wins, you know, like the UFC went through all this work to promote Chandler in this fight, and
Yes. Yeah, the
they're not
UFC.
really giving Oliveira the respect he deserves, in my opinion.
That's because Oliveira looks like a fucking Tim Burton character. Let's be honest.
Stop it! No, he doesn't.
Let's be honest. It's all about the looks. Michael Chandler's got the chiseled, that chiseled physique and that face out of stone. Ladies just get soaked when they look at him.
Nah.
And he adopted a black kid, so he tugs on their heartstrings too. Jess, Michael Chandler's the full package. He's a real
They're
American.
pushing Chandler because they know that Chandler's the money fight when it comes to Conor.
No, he's more marketable for sure. That's what it is. He's more marketable, and I can understand why people are rooting against Chandler. He comes across as incredibly arrogant, right? But
Well,
but
not
here's
really
the weird
anymore. After he won the last fight in the UFC, he hasn't really come across as arrogant.
Yeah,
he came across as arrogant when he first came into the UFC.
Yeah, let me rephrase that. Not arrogant. He comes in like overconfident to the point where I can see where it like pushes people away.
When he turned down good fights when he first came in, that's when it was kind of like a turnoff to Michael Chandler, But then after he, proved himself at his debut and stuff, and he kind of seemed to like humble himself out a little bit. He's a tolerable fighter now. You know, like you can get on his side.
But it's kind of funny. You were not a Chandler fan in any way.
I hated the way he came in.
Yeah,
I thought it was
but now
so
you like
obnoxious.
Him.
Yeah.
Because of the adoption?
What?
Oh, what's the reason?
No, I think
He's charming. He's got a good six pack. Oh shit! Sanosi now coming in with the spin. Sanosi.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win.
Dinner tastes good. Start to spin.
Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Bell fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
I'm dizzy.
Phuket, can't let you win though, banking on a 500 bomb to finish y'all. Time for plan B.
Okay, Sanosi coming in with the spin. Let's see if Sanosi can get it, man.
Is Sanosi playing tonight?
Sanosi's in, yeah.
Is this the first time Sanosi's played?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I thought he played at least once before. This might be his first game.
Oh, maybe he has.
Yeah, because now if Sanosi wanted to throw a 500 bomb, Roberto's got this 575. But let's see what this spin can do over here as we're get ready to go. Sanosi, good luck. Okay. So Sanosi with the spin, trying to come in and see what we can get here. Hopefully no hog, or maybe, I don't know. Okay, he got some color. He got some color over there.
Not bad.
50 points.
Not bad, Sanosi.
Doubled it up. He doubled his money. Sanosi.
Although I do have to say, if I could just, lobby for my daughter here for a minute. She was born on a Fuka Friday.
Yeah.
So isn't she entitled to a few points?
No, I am. I deserve the points, Jesse. The mystical, the boys. The points to the boys. Have we forgotten points to the boys? All right, I got to put a little asterisk next to your name so they know you're a host.
Yeah, what the heck, Moss?
Here we go. Let's do that. We got to do one with Ellie, too.
Yeah.
They'll get confused. now they're not going to be confused.
Yeah.
See, now they're not confused. There you go. Those mean other things happen. All right, so the glove touch has been bumped to third. Sanosi in second. Now, don't let that 575 discourage you guys and gals. We do have the wheel, and one donation can completely change the whole game. So you never know on a Fuka Friday. Thank you guys, seriously, for the generosity with your donations. All wonderful, wonderful human beings.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And here we go. So let's talk about this. Michael Chandler. Do we like him or do we not like him? What's the deal?
I can tolerate him now.
Okay.
He's not like my favorite fighter in the world, but I respect him. I have some respect for what he was able to show in his debut, and the fact that I kind of like how he handled getting the title shot this time around. Like it wasn't extremely arrogant.
Now, you see this guy, Urameshi Ol, says Chandler is gay, almost a lot of Americans. So I think he's probably not from, he doesn't speak English, so I'm going to translate that for him. I think he's saying that we're all, a lot of us are gay. Most of us are gay, I think he's trying to say, right? Which is true. I like a good dick every once in a while. I like to suck a dick every once in a while. It's no big deal, right? Let's talk about this. Michael Chandler, he's big on the America deal, right? Like he's really pushing that, and maybe that does turn off people from other countries.
Yeah.
And I could see it. If someone's really pushing something and so super confident, I could see how it could push away people from all over the world. Connor throws the Irish thing out there, but at the same time, he does say he loves this, he loves that. He seems like he loves everything, right? What do you think? Do you think that's turning people off?
He's trying to play every angle to get every fan.
Who?
Right? Connor.
No, fuck Connor. I'm just saying with Chandler. What do you think? Is that turning people off outside of the U.S.?
Why would that turn people off? No.
Okay, let me explain myself again.
I don't think it's turning people off.
Well, I mean, this guy over here says all Americans are gay.
Yeah, but all fighters have someone who dislikes them.
All right, think about this. Like my father, he doesn't like the whole Nigerian thing. It drives him nuts, right?
He doesn't like...
Because they're fighting in America, and he's like, Nigeria.
He doesn't like anyone who has a different flag.
Yeah. But I'm just throwing someone out there, right? So think about that. So in other countries, there's probably a lot of people like, fuck America. Listen, I like him, but you know what? He's running around with that flag. I don't give a fuck about America.
Yeah, there's always that group for every background, right?
I did meet Michael Chandler early in this channel, in the early days. And I have a very blurry interview, and I wish I would have done it pre-recorded. It's on the channel. It's unlisted. Maybe I'll just let it go, and it's like it's filmed underwater because the reception was real shitty. But he actually is like a really nice guy, Michael Chandler. He's a good guy. It's just he's got resting dick face. He's super confident, and some people perceive super confident people as complete assholes.
Mm-hmm.
He just thinks he's good, right? He thinks he's gonna win, like all fighters should do. But the way he carries himself in a certain way, that might be unattractive to certain fans out there. So I'm gonna ask you in the chat right now. Do you like Michael Chandler? Not do you think he's going to win or lose. Do you even care for Michael Chandler? Would you root for this guy? Let me know in the chat right now. Let me ask you, if Chandler, who would you be rooting as a fan for? I know you're picking Oliveira.
Oliveira.
And you're rooting for Oliveira.
As a fan, because I like Oliveira.
Oliveira.
I am an Oliveira fan. Chandler, I like him, but I'm not like a Chandler fan.
Okay. I like Oliveira as well. And the problem with Oliveira is the language barrier. But what I've seen on Embedded, what I've seen at press conferences, and when he was saying like his dream was to have people come up to him and take pictures of him, like he's just super humble, and he's taking pictures with all the fans, and I don't know, there's something about Oliveira that's a little more relatable, He just speaks a lot of like he has that Portuguese.
Well, that's not his fault.
Yeah, it's not his fault, but that's the problem with me. Like, it's tough for me to...
I noticed, though, you are the type of fan who wants to be able to understand.
I need to hear what... I do. When the translator comes in, I'm like, yeah, I know it's not their fault, but at the same time, I lose
like, you
it.
can't just be like, hey, learn some English. Like, it's not that easy, you know? Like,
yeah, learn some English, man. speak of the language, you know? I don't know. I think that's the problem with me. So, yeah, it's nothing against Brazilians. It's nothing against Charles Oliveira. It's just I'd rather see Chandler win because he can speak English, and there's more fun things that can happen, in my opinion. So, selfishly, I'm picking Michael Chandler for those reasons.
Gotcha.
All right, we're going to go into the chat. Let's see what you guys think.
The Glove Touch says, but why got Brunson? Jamie Schwinn says, do you like Diaz versus Chandler?
Sure, why not?
I mean...
Doesn't make sense, but I like it.
Nah. Let's teach him how to say wonderful. Wonderful, says Drunk Savage.
Wonderful.
Incognito says, nothing against Chandler. I'm kind of rooting for him. Still picking Oliveira. That's kind of where I'm at. I have nothing against the guy. I think, he showed up. He stood there and delivered in his debut, so I can only respect him. But on that same token, I can't really go against Oliveira after. I don't even know why I even pondered going against Oliveira in this fight. So it's definitely going to be Oliveira for the win for me. George says Oliveira 10 years in UFC and still do not talk in English. Well, he doesn't. Guys, it's not like the language he was born with. You can't really do that when it comes to fighters. D. Muller says, I'm going with Oliveira because on paper he should dog. SpongeBoy Me Bob says, did you hear the recent news about Joshua Fabia and Sanchez's leaked OnlyFans account messages? No. No, I haven't. But if you want to post it on the website, I'd be more than happy to take a look at it. Stevie says Oliveira needs to drink more water. All right. Jamie Schwinn says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Casey Jones says USA. Michel Pereira versus Mike Perry.
Is that happening?
I like that.
Is that
but Mike Perry's going to get, I'm sorry, like, he's going to get drilled by Pereira.
It's a crazy fight. Oh.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win.
Wow.
Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
Point so Bob.
Is anyone going to beat Roberto?
El Bob. Get out of here, El Bob.
Is anyone going to beat Roberto? I think Roberto is he's literally, the Hearns is saying, my game tonight, what? My God. Roberto, good luck. Sitting at first place with 575 points, hit 250s back to back. You think there's a third in there?
Nah.
Good luck. El Bobo. Woo! We do this every Friday, play the points game, and deliver the news, a flying circus show. So if you're not used to this,
get the fuck out. Oh, man. I was about to say, what the fuck?
All right, 25 points. 25 points. There we go, Robert. Makes it a nice even $600. Let's break some records tonight, boys and girls. If you'd like to get in the points game or help out a player in the points game, say points to a specific player. We got Dre, JBM, Mystic, and Ellie. So we have two hosts and a host daughter with 0 points. We have Dre with 0 points. We have the Glove Touch, who has never won the points game ever, with 7 points. Sinosi with 50, and Hearns up top with 600 points. If you want to spin the wheel, it's a $25 donation. But if you'd like to just drop a dono, any amount, whatever number you drop, that number goes next to the player. We add it onto their score. So person with the most amount of points at the end of the hour and 21-minute clock gets the win.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit. Sinosi wants another spin.
Spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
Fook them kids. Spin again.
Okay, Fook the kids. Sinosi, thank you. Roberto, thank you. Everyone, thank you for being so generous tonight. Sinosi in second place with 50 points. Does Sinosi have the 250 in him? What do you think, Jess?
Nah.
All right, good luck. Charles will win via Olive's second round to Hardeep Sal. You think Charles Oliveira will win by Olives?
Yes.
Okay. We can only hope.
75.
Hanging with the boys.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a game. Got a little work to do here, but not too bad with the 125. Okay. All right. Not bad. Everyone else is being left in the dust. We have Hearns and Sonosi up top. Who's going to win tonight? We'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to ask a favor of you. How many people in the chat have Twitter? Just drop a WW in the chat if you have Twitter. We need some help. We put out a post here on Twitter right before we went live.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to retweet.
Yeah, give this a retweet. So everyone that retweets this, we have new merch up. It's called Dana White Privilege. We're trolling Dana White. It says limited time only. Let's troll Uncle Dana. We have our new merch dropped on the Twitter on the MMAHoles.com. Give us a retweet over here. Everyone that retweets this, we'll give them a follow. Everyone that retweets this post right here, we'll give them a follow. And if you'd like to be a badass and wear this shirt and have a ball sack to walk around with this shirt. By the way, the top of the eye here is an octagon. It's just, it's a little small. You can't see it here. But on the shirt, you'll see it. A Dana White Privilege. Complete wonderfulness over here. And we follow Olympia, and I follow myself. So that's good. Give it a retweet, and Jess, please do so as well. We'll follow everyone over here on Twitter. We'll keep an eye out. Give you a shout-out on the show as well. And you'll be wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, back into the game here. Another donation.
Super chat.
Devin.
Super pumped for Chandler versus Oliveira dope fight.
That's great. It
His
really
last name
is.
is Sterling Moss. Any relation?
Devon Sterling.
Isn't it Devin?
Or Devin? I think it's Devon, right?
I think it's Devin.
Devin? Is it Devin or Devon? Well, regardless of the fact, Mrs. Sterling, thank you. Aljo has a lot of brothers. He does.
Could be.
Could be. I doubt they're donating to us. But thank you. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. And I cannot wait as well.
Wonderful.
Here comes
Kainoto.
Kainoto.
People who dislike him because of how he comes off should eat a dick sandwich. I don't give a fuck about what they say, yet annoying. What they do in the cage is what matters. That's why Jones is number one
Wait a
in my
minute.
book. He's a prick.
Wait a minute. You don't care about what they say. It's what they do in the cage that matters. But you're the number one Conor McGregor hater in this community. How does that make any sense?
Maybe he's coming around. Maybe Kainoto's coming around.
There's no possible way Kainoto's coming around to Conor McGregor.
Maybe Kainoto is
Get out of here.
maybe he's Dana White privilege.
You're trolling Kainoto.
He could be. He could be Dana White privilege. Let's see. We got some retweets over here. Thank you, Patrick Gallo Joe. We follow you already. Thank you so much for the retweets, boys. Appreciate that. Wonderful. Mike, it's a fucking good point there, Jesse. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Wonderful.
Moss, you make wet.
I do. Yeah, I do make wet. I do. I make wet.
Kainoto.
Don't you? Do you make wet?
Yeah.
I make wet.
Ellie makes wet.
You guys, one's in the chat. One's in the chat if you make wet.
Oh, God.
Sanusi! Another $25 spoon!
Spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Wow. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
Even if you win, I'ma make you sweat. I was willing to bleed a 500 tonight to win.
Oh, he was going to rename the studio tonight.
Oh, to what?
To win. Look at that. All right, well, Sonosi, good luck. Let's see if he can get something on his spin. Wow, Sonosi's going after Roberto tonight. He's going after the Hearns. Okay, let's see. 125 for Sonosi. 600 for Roberto. We need, you got to do some work here. Maybe a 250 hits you and things change. We'll find out. It is, and like Drunk says, it is on tonight. on Fuka Friday. The red is coming around, but it looks like another 50.
Another color.
That's good. That's good. Doubled his money right there.
Not bad, Sanosi. Not bad at all.
It's working out tonight, huh? The wheel's actually it's paying out.
Don't jinx it. You probably just jinxed it.
That's right. Points to Mystic. Points to Mystic. Wait, did I do that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Points to Mystic, please. Over here. Let's get the Mystical on the board.
Wow, look at that 600.
Get me on the board, guys.
Can
Get
you
a little
make
help.
me dance?
A little help. Jesse, you want to get... oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go, Jesse? Okay, thank you, Sanosi, very much. 175 for the Sanosi. Being wonderful, wonderful. Big card tomorrow, UFC 262. I just saw some... We'll get to the news in a sec here. Some more retweets on our tweet on the Dana White shirt. MMA Newsman, you got it, buddy. We're following you. There's an extraordinary pickle that we follow already, but thank you for the retweet. Mike Brooks, we got you, bud. We're following you, buddy.
Extraordinary pickle.
Liam, got you, buddy. We're following you, bud.
That's funny.
All right, so we're following everyone that retweets this post over here. And guys, follow each other. If you see whoever's on the retweets over, just follow each other, you know? Hook each other up. Give each other some love. 8 retweets on Dana White Privileged, our brand new shirt that dropped, limited edition. So if you're going to get your hands on this, do it soon because we're going to yank this at any time. Any day. It could be yanked. But I would love to see an event. Just picture this, Jesse.
Yeah.
You go to UFC in Arizona. Adesanya, right?
Yes.
Is fighting once again. You got a major card. Nate Diaz there. And then you see a bunch of MMA holes walking around with Dana White Privileged shirts, Jesse. Mm-hmm. Just sticking out like sore thumbs. I love it. That's wonderful, wonderful. Let's see if you guys can be sexy and swole over there. 10 retweets. Let's see what we got. Drunk Savage. Thank you very much, Drunk. Oops. Wrong soundbite. Thank you, Drunk. UFC Young Report. We're following both of you guys. All wonderful, wonderful peeps. Thank you guys for the retweets. All right, Jess, what else we have in the news?
All right. Well, speaking of Dana White Privilege, Tony Ferguson blasts Michael Chandler's UFC 262 title shot. According to Milan Ordonez of Bloody Elbow, after a successful UFC debut, Michael Chandler immediately got the call. 4 months later, Bellator lightweight champ was slated to face Charles Oliveira. But not everyone is happy for Iron Michael, former interim champ Tony Ferguson being one of them.
Super chat.
Hold on, we got a super chat coming in.
Mos is correct on pronunciation and I taught Aljo smile.
There you go.
Devon.
He taught Aljo, he said. So, Devon, thank you for the donation. See, Devon.
Devon.
My people right there. That's right. Devon, I got you good.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. That was just like a little, like, you know, like, I got you. Devon says he taught Aljo. How about that?
Nice.
He taught him everything he knows.
Nice.
Aljo's in the chat, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, let's spam the chat with Aljo's. We have Devon Sterling with the donation, so we need some help in the chat. If you're a member, drop an Aljo face right now. Let's go. You ready? Aljo's in the chat. Aljo's in the chat for Devon Sterling. He is absolutely wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, let's see, Jesse. Let's see. As there is a delay, we're waiting to look at the chat. Where are my Aljo's at? We're not making a Dana White Black Lives. No, we're not doing it. No, come on, Joe. Come on. Here we go. Here are the Aljo's, Jesse. Look at them. An Aljo party. It's raining Aljo's. Aljo!
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, there we go, Jesse. An Aljo shower. You like that?
Love it.
It's raining Aljo's.
It's raining Aljo's.
Thank you, guys.
Hallelujah, it's raining Aljo's. Yeah.
Okay.
Back
into the news.
All right. Not everyone is happy for Iron Michael, former interim champ Tony Ferguson being one of them. During the pre-fight press conference on Thursday, the two had this brief exchange that was punctuated by a quotable quote from El Kukui. He says, "You got this shit handed to you. You got Dana White privilege."
Thank you, El Kukui. Appreciate that. Looks good on the shirt.
Now, here is a rough transcript of what happened if you missed the press conference. Ferguson said, "You fucking dodged me too, Chandler." Chandler said, "That's not true." Ferguson said, "Every fucking person out here, except for this guy right here that's sitting next to me, Charles Oliveira. I want to be real, man. The other side, those other guys, fucking losers. We're over here on this side at the victory table." Chandler says, "That's not true, Tony. You could have fought me January 23rd and I would have done the same thing." Ferguson said, "You fucking said no, man. I want to be real. You got this shit handed handed to you. You got Dana White privilege. Chandler said, "Oh, Tony, thanks, Dana." Dana White started laughing.
Yeah, Dana White's reaction was hysterical. It was good on Tony. It was a good one-liner. I thought one of Tony's better moments. Honestly, this press conference was Tony's best.
Well,
He was great.
it was Tony's best, except there was one little mishap that Tony made, which leads us into our next article.
But here's the thing. I give him a pass, and I played the video on the second channel where the Habib thing.
Well, some people here weren't there.
Want me to play the video?
No, not with the Habib thing. With the you're talking about where he got kind of like stepped in and he kind of caught himself.
No, I'm talking about this. Hold on. And
Like
by
he
the
contradicted
the
himself.
fuck is this? What the? Just like I clicked on this thing and it goes like straight to like, what is this? The fuck? All right. Who was it? Damn, I can't remember who it was.
Well, do you want me to tell what happened first before you show that?
Yeah, tell me what happened. I'll look for it.
Okay. So, according to Jesse Holland of MMA Mania, Tony Ferguson
I found it.
brags about injuring a student during his training, saying, "I broke his fucking rib."
Okay. So before we get into this story,
Yes.
I just want to give a shout out. I think this is from Saman. Saman's in the chat, I think. I think I saw him before. Anyone that sends us, I got to say this. We get a lot of fucking cool DMs, and we get a lot of retarded DMs as well. But the people that send us like breaking news or videos, even if we saw it already, a lot of stuff we see already. But there are a couple of things that slip through the cracks, and we will put them on air. So if you do find something that's interesting, shoot us a DM, and we'll rummage through the stuff, and if it's something that's worthy to come on air, we'll play it. This is a shout out to Saman over here. He threw this at us, and let me just play this. Yeah, Tony made a little boo boo, but it doesn't really matter. He's Tony Ferguson, right? He's allowed to make mistakes because he's got CTE.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, for the most part, he did pretty good at the press conference. It was Tony's time, but...
Oh, shit, hold on.
But that one little mishap...
Okay, did you see this video? Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it when you played it last night.
Okay, there it is. Now, this is way back to UFC 249. A lot of people could be upset about watching this because, the fight that should have happened, right? The fight that got away.
You like beating on high school wrestlers that are preparing for state the week before?
I'm gonna slam you like I did my student. I broke his fucking rib.
Well, that's a dick move, bud. Why would you do that to your own student?
Because he made me do it.
Okay. So, Jesse.
Yeah.
A little bit hypocritical here.
Yes.
Short-term memory, Tony. Did he ever say anything about this?
No, he didn't say anything about that. But here's my take on it, right? Tony's been through some stuff, especially as of late.
Well, his son's Jesus.
It's hard to really like fault the guy for contradicting himself. Most times we would probably shit on somebody for doing something like this, right? They would say one thing a couple months ago and then they say something completely opposite now. But it's Tony Ferguson. He's been through a lot. He's had to take meds, for God's sakes. He thought his son was Jesus. He thought people were spying on him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's cut him a break.
Why?
I mean, what are you going to do?
Why cut him a break?
What are you going to do?
The man is still fighting, right?
Yeah.
Cutting him a break is saying stop fighting, right?
Yeah.
I say keep fighting, and I mean, no one's really
How
getting
do you expect he handles this? Just stay
this.
quiet?
Well, yeah, I would like to say, all right, Tony, what can you explain? I mean, a little hypocritical, right? A little
Yeah.
bit. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. I don't give a shit. I didn't put this video together, but it is.
The fact that it is, because here's the thing: once it hits the internet, someone's gonna find something where you contradicted yourself from the past, and they're gonna smush them together like they did
Okay.
here.
All right, if you just jumping in, here we go.
Oh, wait, hold on. You like beating on high school wrestlers that are preparing for state the week before?
Okay, so Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Anyway, he said it to Habib. He's like, you like beating on high school wrestlers, and then right after that.
Oh, wait, hold on. You like beating on high school wrestlers that are preparing for state the week before?
I'm gonna slam you like I did my student. I broke his fucking rib.
Well, that's a dick move, bud. Why would you do that to your own student?
Because he made me do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good though, right?
Oh my goodness. I don't want to really like dive into this one because
It's got to be CTE. Just chalk it up to that, right?
I mean, you could give it whatever excuse you want. At the end of the day, he said what he said. But what are we gonna do, right?
Okay. I'm sure he has a
just
good
move
explanation. Yeah, and honestly, it doesn't mean jack shit to me. But it's actually kind of funny that there was a couple of things. And
Tony Ferguson has always kind of been known for saying really irrational things.
Yeah.
Right? Even before he had this whole like mental breakdown. So does it really surprise you to see something like that?
No,
or to hear something like that?
He's a head case. He's a fucking head case. But it is funny though. It is funny because the dude, like when you hear the guy in interviews, like he tries to come across like he's so intelligent. Like he's so much more intelligent than everyone else. Like that's how he tries to portray himself.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's mentally ill, right? That's what it is. He's not more intelligent than anyone else. He's just mentally ill.
Well, now he's being treated.
He's an incredible athlete.
Yeah.
He maybe some of his training is perhaps it's unique and maybe some works and it is effective and some has gotten him injured. I don't know. But regardless of the fact, we all want to see him fight, you know? So I'm not going to not root against him because of this.
Yeah.
You know? And in fact, I think I'm going to pick him. I'm still on the fence, but I'm leaning towards El Kukui. I think I'm going to pick him in this fight just because I'm a goddamn fan.
What?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to pick CTE.
Oh, Moss. I have
Maybe,
some
I don't
bad
know.
news for you.
Why? I shouldn't?
Tony Ferguson's not winning this fight.
He probably isn't. Hold on. Let me look at this thing. Come on, guys. So is Tony winning this? We should put a poll out for this as well.
Yeah, we should.
Actually, can you dig it? Can you put a poll out? But just do the same thing too. Put our ESPN Plus link in it. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, do have to give a shout out. Link to the UFC fights tomorrow pinned in the live chat. We ordered ours already. Everyone that uses that link, anyone that watches the fights, gets the pay-per-view or any UFC fights, the Contender Series too. Contender Series, the Ultimate Fighter coming up. Everything UFC is on ESPN Plus. If you sign up through our link, it helps us out tremendously. So link in the description and in the live chat. If you can't get the fights, fine. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll tell you exactly what's happening. But Tony Ferguson versus Beneil Dariush. I feel I should pick Dariush, right? I feel and he is the favorite, slight favorite here. Tony Ferguson is on a 2-fight losing streak. He loses to the Olives, who's fighting for a title, and he loses to Justin Gaethje. Two guys here who are top-tier fighters. You look at Beneil Dariush, okay? Listen, Diego.
It's up.
What's that?
It's up.
Okay. Well, get your votes in. Really curious to see what you think. But, I mean, you look at the guy Dariush fought. Yeah, tough dudes. Don't get me wrong. They're not, like, complete scrubs. But they're not Justin Gaethje. And they're not Oliveira. And I have to say this. Let me just say, Oliveira and Gaethje beat Dariush. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can we all agree on that?
Yes.
All right, so if Oliveira beats Dariush, if Justin Gaethje beats Dariush, then what's wrong with Tony Ferguson losing to those two?
It's a different Tony Ferguson now.
Yeah.
Not the same Tony Ferguson. Not the El Kukui that you're used to seeing walk inside that cage. I've said this every time every time he has fought in the last 3, including this one, that it is not the same Tony Ferguson. You're not seeing El Kukui anymore.
All right, boys and girls. Guess what? Co-main and main event, I'm going with 2 underdogs. Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson. Mr. Underdog Moss.
Michael Chandler, you have a better chance than Tony Ferguson.
Why?
That's just how I feel.
Snap Jitsu, baby. What is?
Don't do that.
Elbows all over the place, man. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
I think Tony Ferguson's going to bounce back. 37 years old, complete full-blown CTE, son is Jesus, like Sadat Matre. It's Tony time.
Yeah.
It's Tony time, right?
We'll
Is it Tony
see.
time?
We'll see.
Is it Tony time? Is it Tony time? All right, let me know as we're going to, let's see. Let's
I
look.
posted it. You just, yeah.
All right, so on our community section, we just dropped the poll over here, and look at this. 5 votes, Jesse, so far. 80% dominating
what?
Jesse. It's only 5 votes.
Yeah.
But get your votes in over here. We'll keep an eye on this. Tony time or Dariush? What do we think here? And let me know in the live chat, too, as well.
All right. Boobo says Tony time, Hudson.
Oh, hold on a second. We got Chubbs coming in.
Colby Covington wants to kiss your hand. Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand? Kiss your hand, kiss your hand.
Kiss it.
Trump, you have a delicious hand.
Fuck off, Tony Ferguson. Spin JBM.
Oh, Let's go, Chubbs, baby.
All right, Jesse, explain to Chubbs how the game works.
It's not a spin because it's not the 25 spin, but I still get the 5 points. So thank you so much, Chubbs. Thank you.
Go.
Put me above my daughter.
That's all right. Boys, if you want to help out with a little mystical, points to Mystic. Thank you, Chubbs, for the donation. 5 points to Jesse. So Jesse's on the board.
Wonderful.
Okay, in fourth place, Jesse Glove Touch. In third with 7 points. Sanosi 175 in second place, the Hearns with 600. And we are halfway through the points game. 59 minutes left in this game. Who will win? We have a brand new shirt that dropped, and we put it out on Twitter. We have it on the MMA-Holes.com. Let's see who retweeted this thing. We got to give you a follow if you did. We got 12 retweets up in this bitch. We gave you a follow. Capper Comparison Picks. Thank you for the retweet. We got oatmeal bacon grease. We got you, bud.
No, not grease, Moss. Grease.
We got the bacon grease. Thank you, everyone that retweets this post right over here. Limited time only. Let's troll Uncle Dana. Dana White Privilege dropped the new merch. And thank you for all the retweets and likes. All wonderful, wonderful people over here.
Yes, sir.
We followed you, Oatmeal. Yes, sir. We'll give you a little like action here. Yeah, we go. Attaboy. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. All right.
We got to get into another story because my child is stirring.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. According to MMA Junkies Farah Henin, Islam Makhachev blasts the top 10 for turning him down, saying, I'm going to get that belt with or without these clowns. You know who Makhachev is.
Who is this guy?
What are you talking about?
No
Everyone
clue.
has been talking about Makhachev
I don't know.
rising
It looks
to
like
the top.
fucking Stewie with a neck beard, Jesse. I have no idea.
Stop it.
No clue who this guy is.
Despite
Who is he?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know. He's some guy that just likes to lay on people and shit. He's better than Habib, people are saying. Yeah, all I know is he looks like Frankenstein.
Despite his continuing dominance, Islam Makhachev can't seem to land a top-ranked opponent.
All right, Connor, easy.
Makhachev, who's called out the likes of Tony Ferguson, Paul Felder, and Dan Hooker, wasn't able to draw a top 10 lightweight and will be instead fighting dangerous Brazilian Thiago Moises at UFC Fight Night on July 17th. Moises is currently on the rise, having won 3 straight, but he's not the opponent Makhachev was looking for. He took to Twitter to vent his frustration, but vows not to be deterred in his path to gold.
You said turd.
Okay. He said, quote, top 10 of lightweight division is a bunch of old-ass slick fighters. Not a single one accepted the fight they were offered. No matter what, I'm going to keep moving and get that belt soon, with or without these clowns. See you July 17th. It's been a frustrating road for Makhachev, who's won his past 7 in a row. He's coming off a third-round submission of Drew Dober at UFC 259 in March, but won't likely make a leap in the rankings if he beats the unranked Moises this summer.
Okay.
So poor Makhachev is sitting in limbo right now. Even if he beats Moises, there is no guarantee of moving on up.
Makhachev is very good.
Yes.
Even though I'm clowning around here, he is very good. And I think a lot of people are scared to fight this guy, and rightfully so.
Yes.
The guy can throw, and we all know what he can do when he drags you down. So Makhachev is a very tough problem, but with people avoiding him, it's going to be very tricky for Makhachev to move up the rankings. Unless the UFC does the right thing and puts him in the right place, he's going to have to really yap. He's gonna have to do something.
He's got to start talking shit. He's got to bring out the Connor in him.
He's gonna have to, or even Habib. Habib talked crazy shit on the way up. Yeah, people forget.
I mean, in a different way. It's not like a brash, obnoxious way.
Are you kidding me?
He didn't Connor everybody.
He had Michael Johnson on the mat, and he was
he talks shit when he's fighting in the cage.
He was yelling at Dana White, "Send me chicken."
Yes.
What the fuck? That wasn't obnoxious. Mike, I mean,
but the lead up to his fight,
not against Connor. Michael Johnson. You don't think that's disrespectful? No, he was
telling Michael Johnson to give up.
Yeah.
He was saying give up inside the cage. But
that's not obnoxious in any way.
That's just a tactic. That's just like a fighting tactic that he has.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with it. It is great. What Habib did is great. And Makhachev needs to do the same fucking thing. He needs to be obnoxious. And let's be honest here. Habib was obnoxious. He was.
Well,
he was obnoxious.
No, he wasn't like he was good at putting his word. He wasn't obnoxious.
Yes, he was.
Obnoxious is like, except for the give me chicken thing. That was probably, and the post fight melee that happened. Against Connor.
Yeah, beating people and then standing over them, trying to kill them.
But that was personal.
Beat them. And then jump. Come on.
That was personal.
Listen,
but everyone
I like
else,
Habib, by the way. I like fucking Habib. I've said this a million times. I think Habib is a fucking awesome guy. Like, he seems like the coolest guy. He really does. You know, put the fucking religion or any other bullshit aside. Khabib Nurmagomedov, as a person, I love his interactions with DC. I like him as a fighter. The guy's dominating. He's been finishing people on his way out of the UFC. Everything about him is great. But let's be honest here. If Khabib didn't run his mouth, he would never have been in place for titles. He would have never been there.
I think
he would have been just another guy laying on his opponents.
He knew how to make himself entertaining.
By talking shit.
But not in the Conor way.
Not in the Conor way.
way.
Yes. We agree on that. Yes. It was a complete different approach. And I like Khabib's approach. I miss Khabib because he was funny, the whole smesh thing.
Yeah.
And send me a location, all that stuff. Great stuff.
Yeah.
But it was obnoxious.
It wasn't obnoxious.
Oh, my God.
Conor's obnoxious. Khabib was like...
Wrestled bears. They're releasing bear
subtle,
wrestling.
It was subtle trash talking.
That's not obnoxious? Him wrestling a bear? Like he's so good. He wrestled bears as a kid.
He didn't promote
and then a fucking video floats around of Khabib wrestling bears.
Other people
That's not
released
obnoxious.
that. Other people were going on and on
come
about
on,
that.
man.
It's not like he threw out him wrestling a bear and was like,
Could
hey
you-
guys, look at me wrestling a bear.
Could you imagine?
It wasn't like that.
One day, I'm just like, I'm going to start fighting. I'm going to start fighting, right?
You-
And I start beating people up like, by the way, got the
No.
bear tape, roll
He-
it. And there's
Stop
me rolling
it.
around as a toddler with a fucking bear. That's not
He
obnoxious.
didn't do that. No, he didn't like throw
Come
it in
on.
everyone's faces.
Come on.
Everyone else did that for him.
Keep in mind.
That's why Khabib's so great.
I
He
don't know
didn't
why
need
she's so
other people to
defensive.
do
I have
it.
no idea because I think obnoxious is good.
No,
it's a
it wasn't.
compliment.
It was like subtle.
That's not subtle. Obnoxious is good. There's a reason why Khabib got paid a boatload of money.
Yeah.
There's a reason why Conor
But-
got paid a boatload of money. And there's a reason why John Jones doesn't get paid a boatload of money because his obnoxious just doesn't work.
He can't exactly be the same kind of obnoxious because he kept fucking up. That's why. And even though Conor fucked up a lot, there's a lot of like, oh, Conor's not in the wrong kind of thing. Like they denied certain situations, whereas John Jones was found guilty in a lot of situations. So that's
Obnoxious is good. And you know what? Islam Makhachev, time to get obnoxious. You know who's obnoxious, Jesse?
Who?
Khamzat Chimaev. Fucking obnoxious.
I don't think so. You think he's obnoxious?
Yes. Dude showed up on Darren Till's stream with a knife.
That was funny.
Like-
no, I think Darren Till.
I kill you. What the fuck? Darren Till's like, hey, buddy. You know, like, what
Don't
the
you
fuck?
think that was planned? That whole engagement? You don't think that was planned? Khamzat coming on to Darren Till's stream?
No, I don't think it was planned. I think Khamzat jumped at his live because when you're on Instagram, you can see someone pop in.
Yeah.
And Till is like, get him in the fucking. I don't know how he talks, but anyway, he's like, get him in.
Yeah.
And Khamzat gets in.
I think it might have been a little planned.
Oh, the knife was planned.
Well, no, not the knife. I'm saying it might have been planned to have them on together.
Dude just pulled out a knife. I was trying to find where is that fucking post, man? I can't remember. I wish I knew the guy. There's a guy on Instagram that I was trying to pull up before. We just started following him. He's really good. He actually has he's one of the better Instagram accounts out there. He breaks
It's Chuck Liddell.
news on the right. By the way, this tattoo is hilarious, by the way. Check this out.
Who did this?
Someone's rolling around with the Conor McGregor going to sleep tattoo. Look at this. That's
beautiful.
fucking hysterical. Madness MMA posted this.
Beautiful.
Would you walk around with this, Jess?
No.
No.
But it's
You
nice.
don't know you're
it's
missing.
nice on other people.
Where is this guy? Now I can't find it. Anyway, there's the Khamzat thing. But obnoxious. And there he is. There's Khabib. Look.
What is obnoxious?
No, he's not obnoxious. Now he's done. He's retired. He doesn't have to be obnoxious anymore. He doesn't have to. He's just chilling.
That's a humble face right there, Moss.
Oh my God. Wait, how are you not understanding what I'm fucking saying to you? I'm not saying it's a compliment. The dude marketed himself perfectly, Khabib. He did. Because let's be honest.
I think Khabib had the ability to have other people do it for him, kind of.
What?
Yeah. Whereas Conor, like you take the bear thing for example, it's not like he threw it out there, but other people were doing it for him. Other
Jesse.
people were high on the whole bear video.
Khabib started the smesh thing.
Yeah, it's
Khabib
different. I'm not talking about the
started the
smash thing.
semi-location thing.
I'm
He's
not
like the
talking
king.
about. I'm not talking about quotes. I'm talking about the bear video
Okay, all
as
right.
an example. Whereas Conor, I feel like has to kind of like sink his teeth in, hands on his own.
Who the fuck is that guy? My foot was up a leon.
Those are all quotes.
Yes, exactly. So
I'm not talking
it's
about
exactly
quotes.
the same thing.
No, I'm talking about. Never mind. You're not listening
Same
to
thing.
me.
We saw Conor Plummer pictures when he was a youngin'. You know, those
So?
things popped up. I don't. Who cares? What are we talking? Like, what are we? I don't even know what we're debating anymore. I'm actually trying to give him a compliment. You're getting defensive. I can't
What am I
figure this
getting
out.
defensive about?
I don't know.
I just disagree that he was obnoxious. I don't think he was obnoxious.
Yes, he was.
No, I don't think he was obnoxious. I think he was like subtle, and Conor was obnoxious.
beating a man, when you're in a cage, and I'm not talking about the Conor situation, I'm talking about Michael Johnson.
Yes.
When you're competing against a guy, right, and you're in the cage, and you're beating the living daylights out of that man, and then you look over at Dana White, right, and you're having a full-blown conversation,
That's
completely
not obnoxious.
humiliating
That's
the man
not-
that you're pummeling to the mat, right? That's not obnoxious.
That's not obnoxious. Nah, that's just he's just trying.
How is that not obnoxious? It's fantastic, but how is it not obnoxious?
It's not obnoxious. He's just trying to
Yeah, what is that?
Like-
Was that
like
just
you know,
casual?
like when you like want to show your boss that you're like
Yeah, tell me. Help me out here.
it's not obnoxious. He's just trying to be like, listen, this is where we are right now.
Okay.
You know?
We agree to disagree. We agree to disagree.
Donald Trump, can I kiss your hand?
Kiss your hand. Chubbs. A lot. All right, Chubbs, what do we got?
When you're an adult, nobody gives a fuck what you've been through. We've all been through some shit. Spin JBM. Fuck Tony Ferguson.
Let's go, Chubbs! Thank you for the 5 points, man. Thank you so much. Mwah.
All
Mwah.
right. So that is 10 for JBM. There we go. The points game is going on. 49 minutes left in the points game. So good luck to all the players. Jesse moving into third place over here. A lot on the line tonight. Sonosi in second. Hearns in first. Ellie, my daughter, myself, and Dre, 0 points. Guys.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy? I think I do it better.
I wasn't supposed to say that, by the way. I was supposed to say this.
Hanging with the boys.
Can we hang with the boys tonight? Points to Mystic, please, for God's sakes. Let's go. Let's get the real king, the champion. Let's put him on the board here. Points to Mystic, please. Help me out here. This is getting ridiculous.
Redonkulous.
Oh, we got a... Someone burn it. Here we go.
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
We got it.
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
Yeah.
Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
What?
Got the merchandise.
Yeah, baby. Anonymous just bought the Dana White privilege shirt, baby. Here we go.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What about that? What about that, Jesse? I'm telling you, I want to see you fools running around a UFC event with this shirt, and it would be hilarious. And by the way, we have the YouTube channel on the back of the shirt as well. You help promote the MMA Holes, and you're obnoxious like I love it. I love it here. I need obnoxious MMA Holes in the crowd. Dana White privilege shirt. Thank you for the purchase over there. 15 retweets, Jesse.
Yes.
IZZY, we got you, buddy. We're following you over here. And Incognito, we're following you as well. Thank you for the retweets. Anyone that retweets this one over here, limited time only. Let's troll Uncle Dana with the Dana White privilege shirt. We'll give you a retweet. Wow. Look at that.
And my time here is over.
Uh-oh, we got a spin. Sonosi coming in with the 25.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good,
Start to spin.
gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off,
Still spinning.
Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
All right, Sonosi with
Ain't
the
dead
25.
yet.
All right, Sonosi, good luck. Sonosi with the spin, $25 donation. Good luck. Everyone say good luck to Sonosi, except for Hearns, because I know Hearns wants to get the dub tonight. Here we go. All right. Spook Off Friday in full effect. Hit the like button if you're having fun tonight. 46 minutes left in the points game. JBM will be back shortly as we have the wheel spun. Let's see what we got. The 250 has passed, but 100's coming around, and it just misses it, but 25 points. Almost had the 100 on that one. All right. Thank you so much, Sonosi, and everyone donating tonight. 45 minutes left in the game. Who will win? Sonosi's not out of it. And everyone else here, JBM, 10 points. Glove Touch, 7. Ellie, Mystic, and Dre, unfortunately, with 0 points on the board. Let's find out who wins tonight. Let's spin.
Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits
Oh,
don't
boy.
stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
Roberto's not.
Points me.
He's playing hard. Roberto is playing hard tonight. Roberto's sitting up top at 600 points. Now, remember, the hog is on the board. If it hits a hog, it could spread points around to everybody. But let's see what Roberto gets. Good luck, Roberto. Thank you for the $25 dono. Here we go. He might have played it just right. He might have played it just right here. Thank you, everyone, for donating tonight. Tomorrow, UFC 262. We're doing the entire card. And here comes the 250 again. No fucking way. Oh man. 25 points. I thought you got it again. I legit thought it was another Hearns. So Hearns sitting on top, the king of the points game tonight, as Ellie has the belt. Not looking good for Ellie, as Roberto Hernandez with a commanding lead. Thank you, everybody, so much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Since it's someone's birthday coming up, I'll make sure Ellie doesn't go out with nothing. Let's get Ellie above glove touch at least. Come on, people.
There we go.
Ferreira didn't tap.
I'm with you. And that's right. JBM's birthday is on the 19th. So if you'd like to send something to Jesse, there is an address down below. And that would be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right. So Ellie getting 2 points. Congratulations, Ellie. Baby Ellie on the board now. Now, Mystic and Dre, it's just me and you. You know, nowadays, I was going to say, how's it going? Everybody's got to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. I forgot about Jerry. Oh, all right. And Mystic.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Taxation is theft.
It's nice. Thank you, TVSV. Appreciate that. It is. It's theft. I'm with you. By the way, we get no notification when people buy the merch. It just pops up. That's kind of wild. So whoever Anonymous was, thank you so much for buying anything. Anyone that buys something from our Teespring store, and underneath the video you have some of our shirts. Also on the MMAHoles.com, you can check out the full line of merch over there. Anyone that buys one of our shirts here, so see this stuff over here? The shirt's on the left-hand side. It plays live on air. So anyone that buys one of these shirts, that Dopey song plays. And we do have the Dana White Privilege shirt that just dropped, courtesy of Tony Ferg.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chubbs.
If I had a video of me beating up a bear, I'd show everybody that shit. That's not obnoxious, it's badass.
We agree to disagree. Chubbs, now, it is obnoxious, okay? But I think this is what people are missing. Obnoxious is good. It's not bad, especially if you're trying to gloat. You can people. So here's the thing. I'm gonna help some people out here. Thank you, Chubbs. Be obnoxious. Be proud. Enjoy life. If you're confident about something, throw it out there. If you believe in something, say it. Don't sit back and be a pusspeg. That is the problem. A lot of people in this world just sit back and just bite their tongue. No, be obnoxious. Have some fun. Have some fun. Just let it out. Let it out, people. Be obnoxious out there. We're on the MMA Holes. This is not Snowflake Holes. So, yeah, if you wrestle a bear, that's good. And what I was saying about Khabib is that is good. It's good to be obnoxious. I don't know why you find that as an insult. It's good. Some people in the chat, they're like, ew, I'm not good. That's just rude. Ew. It's obnoxious. No, it's fine. Just be yourself. That's what I say. Be yourself. Thank you to everyone donating tonight. We're going to get back into the stories here. And Sanosi with another 25? What?
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
And another one.
Sanosi, good luck. Sanosi sitting in second place with 200 points says, and another one. Let's see if Sanosi could get some big points as we have a Fuka Friday in full effect. Here we go. Good luck, Sonosi. All right. Thank you to the new subs. I see you guys coming in. Appreciate it. Sonosi coming around 250 has been missed, but maybe has enough for 50. No, 25 points. All right. So broke even on that. Sonosi with a 225. All right. Thank you so much, Sonosi, for the donation. 40 minutes left in the game, and we are cruising here on a Fuka Friday.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Points Ellie. Heart.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Uncle Mike. Appreciate that, and Ellie appreciates that too. 4 points for a baby Ellie sitting at number 5. So Mystic and Dre with nothing. Ellie for Glove Touch 7. JBM 10. Sonosi with 225 and Hearns with a 625. Drop a dono. Say points to a specific player. They get it added to their score. The person with the most amount of points wins something from the MMA-Holes.com. If JBM wins, she's the champion. I have to do my picks live on air with the MMA Holes. And if I win, JBM has to do her picks live on air, and I'm the champion. If Ellie wins, the daughter, then we both do our picks live on air. So the show gets extended if one of the hosts wins or the daughter. Everyone else gets something from the MMAHoles.com. Really appreciate your support as we're looking over at Twitter. Let's see if we got any more retweets over here. 15 Fukin retweets. Thank you so much. We are following everyone. ARIEL, Incognito, NH, Capper, Oatmeal. We got UFC Young Report, Drunk Savage, MMA Newsman, Extraordinary Pickle, Mike Brooks, Liam, Patrick Gallo, Joe, Olympia Lowlife, Mystical Moss. There we go. Thank you to all the wonderful people on Twitter giving us retweets on our new merch that dropped tonight. Dana White Privilege. All right, let's look at this card, friends. Let's take a peek at this thing. So we spoke about Oliveira versus Chandler. We spoke about Tony Ferguson versus Dariush. Going to go over to our poll on the community section, and we're going to see what the MMA holes are picking. So if you go to the community section, you can get your votes in. Right now, we only have 67 votes. What the?
This is number one bullshit.
Guys, what are we doing here? Get over to the community section, get your votes in. Right now, 67% say Tony Ferguson is the type of guy that's going to win this fight over Beneil Dariush. What? Let's see. 638 votes over here. Charles Oliveira is behind Michael Chandler with 54%. So people are picking the under by a smidge over here. It's almost 50-50, but majority are picking Michael Chandler. It's interesting. So let me know what you guys think about the 1-2, and we're going to get into the rest of the card as well as we're partying on a Fuka Friday. Let's see what the chat's got going on. Dana White Privilege is gold. Yeah, Tony Ferguson hit the nail on the head. Ellie is so ripped. MMA fighter. She's pretty swole. Showing bitty.
Wonderful.
And we got an Uncle Mike coming in.
Points to Super Moss.
Yes!
Points need more points.
Wait, thank you. Super Moss. Appreciate that. Points. Thank you so much, Mike H. Let's get the points over here. 2 points on the board for the Mystical. I'm on the board, baby. Yes! Oh, thank you so much. It feels good. Oliveira got this is NH. Dana, I want money. Fight. Give me Mayweather, Islam Makhachev. Chandler is for M9s. Sean Hart with the cheers. Rolling up. Roll up, Gavin. MMA Genie says, we want phone calls. And MMA Genie, I want you to stop nagging. Right when you think Tony Ferguson is corny, he comes up with a funny motherfucker. He does. Yeah, I think this was his best press conference yet. Do you play UFC 4? If so, what do you think of Israel's new character model? Let's see. You should definitely check it out. It's very good. I do have UFC 4. I haven't updated it or played it. I got to say, I think UFC 4 kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Not a big fan of it, but we do have it, and maybe we'll dive into that next. 85 votes, 69% going Tony Ferguson. So people are still going in favor of El Kukui. Are we all making a mistake here? Beneil Dariush, Tony Ferguson. Are we making a fucking mistake here? Picking Tony Ferguson. I might be picking El Kukui. I'm leaning in that direction. I have to admit, I'm picking with my fan hat on. You know, I'm picking with my fan hat on. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm gonna go. Finally, at the end of the night, I'm gonna make my final prediction, my pick. But like I said, as of this moment, I'm leaning in the direction of the community.
Wonderful, wonderful.
First Usman, and now Caitlin. When will Abdulaziz stop with this hacking rampage?
That's crazy,
How can
right?
Justin be dumb enough to not use one of his soccer accounts to do that, lol?
I don't know. But listen, I'm not going to jump on him anymore, but yeah, that's it. Listen, I've had a long leash for a while, so the leash has been, that's it. Okay, come hard at them with the Olds, bro. I think Dariush does whatever. Yeah, I mean, listen. All right, I'm just going to make an announcement right now, okay? This channel has been going for almost 5 years, right? And we've been going very strong here, and, we like to have fun, have a good time. But like I said before, as soon as things happen where we get attacked in a certain way where it damages us, like it's like legit damaging on us, we have to start banning. And it's something I did not want to do, but it's going to start happening. From this point on, it fucking sucks, man. Like, we try to have a trolley community, have a little fun, but as soon as if it harms the actual show, the brand, the MMA-Holes, then it's what we got to do, man. Yeah. I don't know. But it is what it is. Like, Justin, he'll do good things. He'll do big things, I'm sure. But that's it. Maybe when he turns 18, we'll decide to give him a follow again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back on track here. Let's look at the rest of this card. So we spoke Dariush and Ferguson. We spoke about Charles Oliveira. We're going to avoid Chukagian because I have no idea what the fuck is going on with her. All I know is I don't even give a fuck about that. We got Shane Burgos versus Edson Barboza. That is the next fight over here, and this one is in complete fire. Complete fire. Edson Barboza, Shane Burgos. Let me know in the chat who you guys have. This here, I was watching the weigh-ins, and Barboza, looking frail, trying to fucking, stare down his Burgos. I don't know how his power really transfers over. Shane Burgos looks like a fucking savage staring at him. So I have a feeling that Burgos is probably going to win this fight. I want Edson to get the job done. I love Edson's leg kicks and the whole deal, but I'm leaning heavily in the Shane Burgos favor. So let me know in the chat. Am I making a mistake here with Shane Burgos? Who you got, Burgos or Edson Barboza? All right, most likely Shane says Sean Hart. Let's see. I got Burgos. I'm leaning towards Shane now. Looks like someone was getting hacked, all right? Shane gonna wilt him Edson with pressure and finish him. Burgos keeps pressing. Pressure TKO. I got Burgos. I'm leaning towards Shane. Let's see. Dariush for the win. That's not what we're asking, but Barboza for the win, says Boobo, excuse me. I think... Hold on, I lost you. I'm sorry about that. Go a little quick over here. I think Edson mauls him. What the fuck, drunk? We could get shut down. Wow. Burgos gonna walk Edson down. I'm kind of feeling that, Zachary. Shane for the win. My heart stopped for a moment. What did I miss? Yo, Moss, what's up, bro? And I'm with my girlfriend, Nicole, and she wants to say JBM is looking beautiful as always. Thank you, Carl. JBM's with baby right now. She'll be back soon. I got Edson Barboza by inverted Gogo Plata in the second. Burgos gonna be... let's see. Oh, I lost you. Burgos gonna be at Barboza all night, honestly. Wow, it looks like a lot of people are leaning towards Shane. Where's my Barboza people? Does anyone in the chat think Barboza is gonna get the job done over here? What do you think? Yeah, Good Luck is such a piece of shit. I don't know what it is about Good Luck, but he's so annoying. Such a fucking annoying dude. Like, I don't know. Like, he just says these smug things in the chat, and it's just like, ugh. It's been going on for a little while. I'm just like, ignore the guy. The guy's probably fucking his sister or some shit in the woods. But I keep on seeing him jump in the chat to say dumb things, and I'm like, what's going on? Burgos dies via 87 switch kick. I don't think he's gonna die. Do you think he's gonna die? Do you think he's gonna? I don't think he's gonna die in there. You got Barboza? No, I think I'm going Burgos. I'm pretty sure I'm going Burgos on this one. Mosh, you like to push his buttons, but I get it, says Brewster. Listen, I push everyone's buttons. That's my job over here. I like to push buttons until you become a complete super simp, and then I like to get you the fuck out of here because I like to expose people. Striking with Barboza usually ends up not too well for opponents. Yeah, it's true. But at 145, what do you think? Do you think, I mean, how old's Edson now? Let's see. Let's take a look. Edson he's 35. I mean, I don't know. He's coming off a win over here, scrolling through. The Amirkhani win, unanimous decision. You got the loss to Igaz, Felder, and Gaethje. All good guys. And Felder here, that was round 2. Dan Hooker, he beat him. And then before that, lost to Kevin Lee and Habib. Now, Habib, listen, got smashed by Habib. But Kevin Lee over here, Dr. Stoppage, he got pretty much manhandled in that fight. Went down, coming off a win. I don't know what Edson I'm going to really be seeing. So I'm just going to go like Shroom says in the chat, Barboza's over the hill. I'm going to go with that. I'm thinking that this he's in too deep. Burgos is coming off a loss. Josh Emmett. But I'm going to go Shane Burgos. I think that's the direction I'm leaning in. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let's look at the next fight. Jacare Souza versus Andre Muniz. What are we thinking about Jacare, man? Like, what? Like, it bums me out to see Jacare Souza. It really bums me out to see this guy on a 3-fight losing streak. And you look at his last fucking 5 fights, he's got 1 win. And now it's to Chris Weidman. Okay? I mean, he gets embarrassed by Holland. You got the Jan Blachowicz, but listen, that was a close fight. It wasn't a great fight, but it was close. And that was to a champion, right? So not so bad. And Jack Hermansson's pretty beastly. The other loss was Kelvin Gastelum, and Gastelum, he's proven that he can hang. He can hang with the big boys over there. So not the worst guys to lose to. He's losing to top tier guys. But this Kevin Holland fight's got me a little worried. You know, to get knocked out in that fashion, you know, the up punch, you know, from Kevin Holland off his back, highlight reel stuff. It was rough. I don't know what Jacare is going to show up here, but when you look at his opponent, the people that have beaten him, it's not like he lost to scrubs. So I'm on the fence. Do I pick with my heart, or do I pick with the guy on the streak? You got Andre Muniz, 24-0 with a massive win streak over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6-fight win streak over here. Now, granted, the level of competition not the same. What do I do in this fight? I kind of think I'm leaning towards Jacare. 6'1", they're both the same size. Oh, maybe I should go with the younger guy. I don't know. I'm on the fence, man. I'm going to leave this to the chat. Yeah, Jacare is 41 years old now. It's kind of wild. You got to think his best days are behind him, right? Let's see what you guys think over here as we're rolling across a Food Court Friday. Another spin. Hold on a second. It's sad, Liam. Sanosi coming in.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Belt fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
19 minutes left.
Let's see if this can bring me closer.
All right, Sanosi, good luck. Sanosi's been going crazy tonight with the donations. Roberto, everyone that donated tonight, thank you so much for your contribution. Sanosi, good luck, my friend. Good luck, Sanosi. Let's give you a spin. Let's put the wheel nice and big on the screen. Sanosi sitting there with 225 in second place. Has some work to do. Let's see. Let's see, where is it going? Round and round she goes. The 250 has passed. 7.5 passed. And another 25. All right. Hey, listen. It's not a hog. It's not a hog. So that puts Sanosi at 250. Ladies and gentlemen, there are 18 minutes left in tonight's game. JBM has taken a little breather here. She's with the baby, so you're stuck with the mystical for 18 more minutes left in this thing. We're just running through this card, having some fun on a Food Court Friday. Tomorrow night, UFC 262. We'll react to the entire card. Play-by-play, first fight all the way to the last fight. I'm very much looking forward to this. By the way, link pinned in the live chat, ESPN Plus. You use our link. Help us out. It's tremendously wonderful, wonderful. Also, I want to give a shout out before I forget to our sponsors. Got to do that. This over here is Head Rush. Head Rush got some sexy clothing. And if you want to look like a badass, male, females, and they got some sexy clothes for the ladies as well, Head Rush is where it's at. We have a link in the description. We got the Canada link. We have the US link as well. So if you want to check out the clothing line from Head Rush, we got a discount. Premium clothing for a discounted price. Promo code MMA-HOLES. Link in the description down below. Get the Head Rush and be wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
By the way, I just want to say this. Head Rush is awesome. They're just so cool, man. They're hands-on. They're very kind to us with their words and just going back and forth on social. Good people over there, Head Rush. So I highly recommend. Not only their clothing is nice, but the people that work there are fucking cool. So love Head Rush. If you want the discount, promo code MMA-HOLES. Hey, we got Ballsy. That's right. No BLT, no African link. 15% off, promo code MMA-HOLES. There's a link in the description down below to Ballsy to clean yourself. And I like to say smell like a man. Now, ladies can use this too. Jessie uses the wipes where she wipes down her body if she's on the run. This is called a pocket shower. That's amazing. But this stuff over here, don't let the name fool you. This stuff, ballwash.com, link in the description. This stuff makes you smell good. It's like cologne and wash in a bottle. They got the nut rub, they got the nut cologne, everything over here. Just check it out down below. Shampoos, conditioners, the whole deal. Wash your body and smell wonderful, wonderful. 15% off using our link. MMA-HOLES. All right, now Lux Bidet. I saw Brett Baratheon. There he is in the chat. And he's like, Lux Bidet. I think Lux Bidet gave him a free bidet, which is kind of wild, man. This is another company that I love. I've been raving about bidets, and Lux Bidet is the best of the best. You literally just slap it on top of your bowl, and boom, you're ready to go. It's affordable, and we have a 10% off link in the description. So look at that. Not only is it cheap, but we give it even cheaper to you. 10% off. Just all you got to do is click our link down below and clean your bum. Clean it. Yeah, Brett confirmed it. That's actually awesome, man. They are so fucking cool. They gave Bruce Buffer a bidet as well. Great company. Highly recommend them. And clean yourself and be wonderful, wonderful. Tomorrow night, Mystic Roots CBD is sponsoring our Pick'em League. So the person that wins tomorrow night, our Goat Milk UFC 262 Pick'em League game, they're sending a nice little gift package to the winner. So good luck to everyone playing. But if you want some Mystic Roots CBD right now, we got a promo code MMA-HOLES. 20% off. MysticRootsCBD.com. That's MysticRootsCBD.com. Promo code MMA-HOLES for 20% off. I said it over and over again. There's a link pinned in our live chat, ESPN Plus. If you use our link, it helps us out tremendously. So if you're buying the pay-per-view tomorrow, or if you want to watch any UFC fights, use our promo link in the live chat and in the description, and it will help us out tremendously. And you see the fights. Everyone wins. Take away from ESPN, those big companies, and give it to the MMA Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, enough of the shameless plugs over there, but thank you to our sponsors. They help us keep it going. And thank you to our donators, everyone that's donated and got us going with this points game tonight. As Hearns is in the lead, there's only 14 minutes left in this game. Will Hearns just run away with this thing? Will Sanosi make a big push? Will one of these other people in the game just swoop ahead of everyone else? Find out very soon, as we only have 14 minutes left in this thing. Look at this card over here at UFC 262. Fantastical card. UFC 262, Soriano versus Jagos, Aguilar versus Lutz. Maybe not the most known names. Mizani, well, we know who she is. She's a can. Versus Cochera. Okay, so it starts off with 3 fights where you're like, but those are the appetizers. In the fourth fight, we throw you the Andrea Lee versus Shevchenko fight. And I think this is the best female fight on the card. Easily. I really think this is the best fight on the card. Female-wise, at least. Andrea Lee back against the wall with a 3-fight losing streak, but she's tough as nails. And you have Antonina Shevchenko looking to go back-to-back with the victories. Basically a win-loss Shevchenko over here. Sister is like the GOAT Here comes Antonina trying to go back-to-back against the Nazi wife, Andrea Lee. Love this fight. Absolutely love it. This could go either way. Let me know in the chat who you guys have. Going through the rest of this card real quick. As we have Jamie Pickett versus Jordan Wright. I personally enjoy Jordan Wright. I think he's funny. The guy's a complete goofball. Coming off a loss, some people say he was exposed. We'll find out. 2 fighters coming off a loss. Tufan Inchakwi, Jamie Pickett coming off a loss. Let's see who can get the job done. By the way, Jamie Pickett, the Night Wolf, he's fun to watch as well. So this should be a pretty good barn burner between the two. We got Grundy versus Venata. Venata's never an adult fight. And Grundy's going to bring it as well. So this is going to be good. Another 2 fighters coming off a loss. So hungry for a dub. And we spoke about Jacare Souza versus Muniz. We have Shane Burgos versus Edson Barboza. Chukagian versus Araujo. Matt Schnell versus Bontorin. We didn't even really talk about Matt Schnell versus Bontorin. This is another banger. Banger City on UFC 262. We got the Kukui versus Dariush. And Oliveira versus Chandler. Love this card. I think it's very evenly spread out, the talent on this card. Complete.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Let's look at our polls on the community section. And let's see if it's tightened up with the Kukui versus Dariush fight. 118 votes. And man, how about that? 118 votes. And Tony Ferguson just running away. Everyone's saying Kukui. Are you surprised about this in the chat? Everyone's saying El Kukui for the win here. Are we fanboying? Are we all just favoring? And then Michael Chandler still in the lead as well. So 2 underdogs. That's pretty interesting. Let's see what the chat says. Boobo says, I'm definitely excited for this card. Let's see. Brett Baratheon, not according to my goat milk picks. Upset. So Jamie Schwint saying the upset. Drunk Savage, should I? Okay, let's see what else we got here. No more BJ wishes for the show's sake. Right, Moss? Carnage says Dre, and yeah, that's right. Let's see what else we got here. Your listeners aren't casuals. Tony lost 2 of the best to 2 of the best. It says Ice Viking. Yeah, you gotta put that in play, right? A lot of people are saying Tony Ferguson could be done, but he did lose to 2 very good fighters, Gaethje and Charles Oliveira, who's fighting for the belt. Both guys, were competing. When you have a Habib up top, everyone's going to lose. But people are forgetting Gaethje is the real deal. Beneil had a rough weight cut, says Arnold. Still can't believe you banned the... Oh, come on. Jesus Christ, guys. Like, what? We move on. Let's see. God, it's like sometimes you forget that you're an adult, right? Did you see the bonuses went from 50K to 75 because of Tony? Did they really? I did not know that. He didn't look like himself. He wasn't flowing. He didn't. Yeah, in the Gaethje fight, I thought he looked weird. But he wasn't supposed to take that fight, too, which was, it was a weird situation for Tony. I think this one really is going to tell us a lot. Looks like mix of the guy from The Office and Rocky. Let's see. Shane versus Edson will be pure violence. Gaethje got spanked by Eddie on the decline. Oliveira, who is still unproven to a degree. And I'm with BLT on this. I made this point. I went a little cray-cray on the point on our last stream where I was basically saying Charlie Olives, okay? I know this is controversial because the guy looks really good. But let's be honest. There's no person, I like to bring up the signature win. I mean, other than Tony Ferguson, we don't know if everyone's saying it's a shell. It's not the real Tony Ferguson anymore. If that's the case, then who did he really beat? Who? When you look at Michael Chandler, the guy's actually beat UFC champions. Even in Bellator, former UFC champions, Michael Chandler is defeated. So Michael Chandler, I think, when you look at the wins, and he is older. He is the smaller guy. There's a lot favoring Oliveira. Oliveira's got the submissions. He's a very good striker. I just don't have the evidence in the level of talent. Lost to Paul Felder. Ricardo Lamas. I mean, Anthony Pettis, former champion. Okay, fine. I'll give him a pass on that. He defeated Miles Jury. Okay, who's in Bellator. Max Holloway lost to. Okay, Max is a G. I'll give him that. Nick Lentz. Jeremy Stevens.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And I mean, you go on. You lost a Frankie, you lost a Cub, and this is many moons ago. You know, he wasn't the same fighter then. So, but still, I mean, this is why I'm going in favor of Chandler, among other reasons. Maybe I'm fanboying a little bit, but yeah, Oliveira. I've picked him for. I can't remember the last time I didn't pick Charles Oliveira. I picked him over Tony. I just pick Oliveira. I think Oliveira is that good, but I think Michael Chandler might be just a bad matchup. So that's why I'm going. And you know who else thinks Michael Chandler might be a bad matchup for him? The community, because right now 54%. I'll refresh this. Let's see. 54% are picking Michael Chandler out of 666. The devil has spoken. Are picking Michael Chandler. Now it's close. The vote's close, but you know, people are swinging in favor of the underdog, which is interesting. Makes for a fascinating card. 7 minutes left in the game, boys. Let's wind down the points game.
Wonderful.
D-Rest.
2 points for Dre, 1 for the missing S and the other for the missing T.
All right, Dre, here we go, Dre. Let's give you 2 points. Dre, you're on the board, bud. Here we go. They didn't forget about you, man. They didn't forget about you. All right, 6 minutes left in the game. Who's going to win tonight? We got to spin.
I spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Bell fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
If I'm losing, I will keep trying till the end.
Well, Sonosi, listen, you got 6 minutes left. Good luck. I hope you get something out of this one here. Here we go. Good luck to Sonosi. Everyone, who you rooting for tonight on the points game? 6 minutes left. Woo, boy. All right, Sonosi needs some help. Roberto sitting on top, 625 with the points. Oh, man, Sonosi can't catch a break. 25 points to the Sonosi, putting him at 275. Okay, 275 for Sonosi. All right, let's see if there's anything else over here. We got another one coming in.
Yeah. Come on, get loud. MMA holes in the crowd. Come on, get loud. MMA holes in the crowd.
Got
MMA holes in the crowd. MMA holes in the crowd. MMA holes in the crowd.
Take Oliveira, Burgos, Schnell, Chukagian or Locks.
Oliveira, Burgos, Schnell, Chukagian, Olox is Brewster. So that's Bruce's picks. And thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate that. What do you guys think about Bruce's picks coming in on the donation? 5 minutes left in the game. Shit, yo, he's firing away. He's firing away. Another spin. Sonosi, yes.
Spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win, spin when I win. Dinner tastes good, start to spin. Gas prices drop, let's spin. Perfect poop, stand up and spin. My pits don't stink, it's time to spin. Bell fell off, still spinning. Hand up, smile, spin, 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 spin. I'm dizzy.
And the last one, Gigi Hearns.
Sonosi's giving up here. 4 minutes left in the game. Let's look at the points game here. 275. So if he gets a 250, gets him close. Let's see what Sonosi gets over here. And thank you for the donation. Spin away. Okay. The Wheel of Champions. With 4 minutes left in the game, I appreciate everyone's support tonight. Seriously, means the world to us. We'll be live tomorrow night. Oh, shit. 250's coming. Oh, shit. Sonosi, man. Shit, I thought that was coming your way. 300 for Sonosi. 300 points. Okay. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. This might be an easy one for Roberto as he got 2 back-to-back 250s. Will there be an incredible upset? Will there be the comeback of all comebacks with only 3 minutes left in the game? Ellie unleashed! Ellie's unleashed! Yeah! Let's go! All right.
Ginger's rule, person, red hair, person, red hair. Points to Moss, cool face, thumbs up, thumbs up.
And much love. Look, I'm giving you the hearts. And there's the Ellies in the chat. Thank you. 16 points. Oh my God, it's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for the 16 points. Putting the Mystical at 18 over here. I love it. I may not win this game, but I'm moving up the rankings, bumping all these bitches out of the way, including JBN. Get out of my fucking way. Third place, baby. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left in the game. Now, is there a mega hero? Is there someone in that chat that could turn this game upside down? There's a studio donation. There's a deer donation. There are donations that can be done that can change the game. But Hearns is sitting up top at 625. Will he win our brand new shirt on the MMAHoles.com? Here it is, Dana White Privilege. Dana White Privilege has been entered onto the MMAHoles.com for a limited time only. Will Roberto Hernandez get the win? With 1 minute and 20 seconds left in the game, who will be victorious? I want to take a moment to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you for all the thumbs ups. Appreciate that. We're looking to get to 200, 244. Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Smash those likes. We want 200 likes tonight. Let's go, boys and girls. Let's get those likes up. Tomorrow night, we will be live for a mega night, UFC 262 tomorrow night.
Warning. Attention MMA Holes. Warning. Be on the lookout. Warning. There's a deer loose. Warning. This deer is very dangerous. Warning. I urge you to stay inside. Warning. Keep your wife's legs closed. Lock your kids in the attic. If you don't have an attic, we'll hide them in the refrigerator. Deer.
Oh my God!
Deer.
Sanusi!
The fucking deer.
Oh my God, it's a fucking deer!
Run from the deer. Deer. On deer. We can't contain the deer. Pure madness. Run for your lives. Or hide in the refrigerator. What? It's a deer. Oh my God, it's a fucking 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 deer.
No, time is up. Sanusi just dropped a $326 donation. Now, I have terrible news. There was another donation that dropped in right before the time was up. There was another. Sonosi, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, that was incredible, that donation. Absolutely. Everyone, round of applause for Sonosi in the chat. Dropping in a mega donation there. $326 donation. Now, yes, I know. There was another donation that was in queue. I'm going to play it right now.
Points me. If I win, I would like the glove touch to get some MMA Holes merchandise. Cool kid. Good game, Sanasai.
As I was celebrating the Sonosi donation, I was so happy for him. I see the clock wind down and this one donation slips in. And I'm like, did that really just fucking happen? Roberto, thank you so much for the donation. But here's the deal. I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this. It's not quite over for Sonosi. And let me tell you how Sonosi can still dodge a bullet here. There's hogs on the wheel. There are hogs on the wheel. There are little slivers on this wheel. If it, by some random chance, hits the hog, which it only has happened once, and that was last week. If it hits the hog, Sonosi still stays in first place and wins the game. Anything else that happens on this board, Roberto wins. Now, let me know in the chat. We have some drama here. And we got to thank the MMA Holes for making it go down to the wire. I mean, this is fucking crazy. It goes down right to this moment here. Roberto says fair. Not really, Roberto. I think you got the advantage here. I would say Sonosi has about a 5% chance. So it's a very little chance for Sonosi, okay? This is why you got to hang to the very end of the show. The people, the community have made this thing. I mean, Roberto, he could not have timed it any better. Here we go. Good luck to Roberto and good luck to Sonosi. Good luck to both you guys. I mean, incredible stuff tonight. But Sonosi, thank you. You know what, Roberto? I'm rooting for Sonosi. The dude fucking went crazy tonight. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Here we go. The drama at the end of the show. Jesse, would you like to help me out here?
What happened? What'd I miss? I saw that it could be Roberto or Sonosi. That's where I left off.
Hearns strategically played the game to literally down to the last fucking second.
Yeah.
Sonosi almost played it just right. Almost won by 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Roberto comes in with the 25.
Fair is fair.
And now Roberto Hernandez.
He stole it from Sonosi. Oh, God.
I can't. I mean, this has been
a tight game.
An incredible finish. And if it wasn't for Sonosi coming in there and making this shit a game,
yeah,
Hearns would have just ran away with this.
Yeah.
So kudos to Sonosi for being a fucking savage tonight. But Sonosi, there could only be one. And his name is Hearns.
You are the champion! Fuka Friday! You scumbag, you screwed Sonosi! You croaked it at the end and fucked him in the ass! You all heard you fucked him without a condom! You spread Sonosi's cheeks and put your Mexican cock in his ass. Roberto Hernandez, I can't. You believe you didn't put a condom on, and you fought him with
Fucking rapist, Roberto. You raped him. You can't rape. You can't rape. There's no rape. Oh, we got to make a rule against rape, Jesse, at this game. This is incredible. Well, Roberto, congratulations, my friend.
Bobby Hearns.
Congratulations. And Sonosi, listen, we're going to send you something, of course. We cannot, I mean, you dumped a gazillion dollars. So, Sonosi, hit us up. Is he on Discord, right? He's a patron?
Yes.
Sonosi?
Yeah. Both of them, just hit us up in Discord DMs. We'll get you
Hit us up in the Discord, and we will definitely get you something. I mean, there's no possible way we could not send you something after your contributions tonight. Thank you to everyone that played tonight. Seriously appreciate it. Dana White privilege shirts are out and about. They're live on the MMA-Holes.com. The MMA-Holes.com. So go check it out over there. Completely wonderful, and congratulations to our champs.
Super chat.
Zen Creation.
Check Insta DM about Khabib Khamzat. It's Fahim. L.
It's Fahim. Open lines is a way of saying I love you to Sonosi. Send him some stickers. Are you available for weddings? Who are you talking to, Brewster?
Yeah, I'll sing. If you want me to sing for your wedding, just hit me up. I will sing. Listen, I'm telling you right now, there's a price for everything, friends. If you want me to sing during your wedding, hit me up. I will sing. What do you think, Jesse? I'll be the wedding singer, right?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Let's see. Habib. I think he's talking about this over here, the meme. Okay. Actually, this is pretty funny. So here's a little meme that It's Fahim sent. And by the way, I'm going to check everything off air now. And what does it say, Jess?
Khabib is writing down quotes of his own. I will smash you, smash. I want to fight with your chicken. And Khamzat is copying everything.
Yeah. I mean, how does Khamzat have a beef with Habib, man? How does Khamzat have a beef? Habib, he fucking started this. And then you have Khamzat coming in with a smash, completely just ripping him off, plagiarizing Habib's. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much for your contribution tonight. Make sure you hit that like button. We need 20 more likes here. Come on, people. We can get this. What the fuck? 20 more likes and we play the Fukin song. Hit the like button. Let's go, people. Let's party tonight. And tomorrow night, we're live for UFC 262. The entire card on this channel. If you're not subbed, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Jesse, how's the baby doing?
Baby is doing well.
Okay.
We should wrap this up.
Okay. All right.
And see them tomorrow.
All right. And thank you again. And once again, I just want to, this is the last time. Hold on a second. We got Uncle Chrome.
And I will be there with Moss to sing Negro spirituals.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is going to be the last thing right over here. I just want to say this, and I'm never going to touch this again. If we have a child to feed, this show means everything to us. So if anyone comes in here and threatens the show in any way, you will get banned. It's that simple. I just want to make it very clear. So no, listen, even if you're a loyal MMA hole and you've been here forever, if you threaten the show in any way, we will ban you. So I just want to say that over here. It wasn't something that we wanted to do in any way. We've never wanted to do this on the show, but we do have another fucking mouth to feed over here, another life. So listen, this show means a lot to us. We have a blast doing this. We love hanging out with our community over here. We don't want to ban anyone, but that's how it's going to be from this point on, all right? Just got to get that out of the way. Love you guys. Love everyone that liked the stream. We'll see you tomorrow night. And JBM, take it away.
Thank you to all of our sponsors, Head Rush, link in the description, Ballsy, link in the description, and MysticRootsCBD.com. Promo code MMA-Holes for all three for all of your favorite discounts on all of your favorite products, as well as Lexpedite, link in the description, 10% off at checkout. And make sure you buy your pay-per-views tonight for ESPN Plus for UFC 262 because tomorrow is going to be a banger. And that's it. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be live again tomorrow for the entire UFC 262 card. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole.